it's the only way to stalk them home.
Streets.
On the streets.
So what are you supposed to be doing?
Speaking of the streets, hey guys, didn't see you there. You're not for the streets. Don't.
Yes, unless you want to be.
I mean, that could be your prerogative. That's completely
know if
fine.
you are.
You know what you did.
You know? Kind of like
Anyway,
what?
welcome back to Dice Quest and Chaos. My name is Caine Harrison, and to my middle left, I have.
I'm Landan. I play Gale Ringfeld.
And to my right, I have.
You son of a bitch!
That's not your name. To my right, I have.
My name's Garrison Brown. I play Zanis Verora. What the
And to my left, I have.
My name's Adam Hollis. I play Boldaius.
Nice. And to my middle right, I got.
I'm Crowe. I play Avino Sky Castle the 7th.
What the fuck is that?
Avino.
Avino?
Where'd you get that from?
Avino. Sorry.
Avino.
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 Avino Sky Castle.
I was thinking like the skincare.
Oh.
The moisture.
Avon.
Yeah. No, Avino. That's what that girl from Friends was the spokesperson.
Oh. Well, there's Avon too.
Also, by the way,
There is.
No, I don't think so.
this was something I realized during. Nobody has the -1 to their saving
You know what
throw
goes through my head every time
here
I
at
read
the
that,
beginning.
Why?
That's only on
Like,
ability
you
checks
know,
and Constitution
So
saving
there's
throws to
the one
maintain
lady who
concentration.
works for
For what?
Avon. She goes from door to door.
The synaptic
She walks
static
up to
minus
the door and
minus the
some, like,
D6.
chick walking by
Yeah.
on the sidewalk.
That's only for
Ding
ability
dong,
checks and
ding
Constitution
dong.
saving throws for concentration.
Okay. Okay, sorry, I thought that was regarding something else.
No, sorry. And attack rolls. Ability checks, attack rolls, and Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
Okay.
What attack roll against you? What?
So,
A needle pulling thread.
what is your character's favorite quote?
My characters.
Like real world quote.
Oh, I know what it is.
Gale's is most certainly. It do be that way sometimes, and sometimes like that it be. I'm pretty sure Gandhi said that.
That's not a dagger. This is a dagger.
That's a good one.
Knowledge is power.
Zanis loves Schoolhouse Rock.
If your opponent is of choleric temper, seek to irritate him. Pretend to be weak that he may grow arrogant.
I thought. Can you repeat that first line?
If your opponent is of choleric temper, seek
Okay,
to
yeah.
irritate him.
When you said choleric, I thought you.
No, he did not.
You got
grossly
shut the
misheard
fuck down.
I was like, oh,
Nope.
no.
We're not putting that in the world.
Boldaius is woof. Anyway. Anyway,
What are we doing here?
I got 2 NPCs. You guys gotta give.
Oh, I need to know fucking Bub's quote from the real world.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I feel like it's just.
I
Like,
have a.
I feel like his favorite quote is just the entire script of Flubber.
His is I think therefore I am.
Yeah, that's good. Who
I
else?
feel like Hemowheel is just like Thomas the Train Engine. I can't.
But that one where they like bury the other train alive.
What?
That's a total Diesel move. Like that is.
Do you not see in the Thomas the Tank Engine where they talk about the train that was buried alive?
No.
Well,
I haven't seen that shit since I was 4. No.
I watched it last week. It's my favorite anime. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'll go the second one. I'm gonna say an NPC.
Yeah, please.
Alvar,
Okay.
and his will be love is a mental illness.
It is.
I forget who said that, but I think
I've
love is a
heard that
severe
before.
mental illness.
Yeah.
Mental disease, maybe. Plato. Thanks, Plato.
So great.
He's so great. All right. Nice. So, Are the frat dolphins done? do we have more to do? Is that what this is?
Isn't that the fucking lifeguard from SpongeBob? Isn't that the laugh?
Larry?
Or, no, it's like
Larry's
one
a
of the
Giga
fish
Chat.
or something.
Yeah,
One of the
it's-
fish have that
I'm
laugh.
experiencing high tide! Caine, I need you to tell us where we are in the story. I am derailed.
I don't need to know about that. But as we dive back into the world, cue the intro. Thanks, intro. Well, you guys not like that joke?
I love it.
I like that joke. I think it's a good joke.
I love that. Part of the joke, I think, is booing you for it.
That's not valid. Anyway, diving back into the world, as you guys descended through the Tower of God
We had a rough time.
in Imura,
My tower.
you're in the capital tower. Yes, your God complex is at peak right now. As you all descended downward, each having your own issues with each individual layer. Moving down to Wrath, where a majority of you failed.
Wait, how did everybody forget what happened?
In a flash of fear, concern, and mild irritation, Zanis cast Synaptic Shock.
Static.
Synaptic Shock
All right.
on the group. So, you had failed your throws, but what Synaptic Static does is it messes with your, synapses?
Muddles your thoughts.
Yeah. What is it, synapses?
Yeah, synapses, yeah.
I didn't know if
It's
that was
causing their synapses in their brain to misfire.
I just didn't know if that was the right way to say the word.
Yeah.
Because it's synapses. Synapses?
I think
Synapses.
Yeah.
I think plural. Sorry, I was just trying to help.
No, it's okay. I believe you the most.
I really do think it's
Who here has a college degree?
Well,
College.
I technically have one.
Do you? Associates?
Associates from.
Good for you. Oh, look at you. You are learned.
Yes, it is.
Just like your character.
It is synapses.
Excuse me? Excuse me, motherfucker?
What? What'd I say?
Did you say, do you like your character?
I said just like your character.
Oh, I thought you said, do you like your character as a threat?
Oh. I mean,
Do you?
do you?
Yes.
Cool. Keep that in mind. So everyone rolled last week. And everyone has their number ready, right? Except for
Yeah.
DeGale. So, you two.
This is C2.
Oh, yes. Would you like me to reveal it?
So, this is trying to fail your.
They already failed mine.
Oh, they already straight. Okay, so this is giving.
This
you,
was about dealing with the.
yes. Okay, so what was the number?
I rolled a 15.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Then he wheelie rolled too, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was the main issue about this. So
Yeah, because he started pulling everybody.
He remains an issue
Okay.
as we established. I believe. I'm listening back to it. You established your wrath as like a 3,
I believe so, yes. I think that's what I put.
and your wrath was.
Check a scribe.
Believe it was high.
It was like a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, you
I
were.
want to say it was 8.
Yeah, I want to say 8.
It wasn't max.
Okay.
Also, are you guys doing the -1 that I said from last week? Because that does not apply. That was incorrect.
I didn't. apply
Everyone forgot about that.
Okay, cool. Then yeah.
I don't remember that coming up. So,
So, as you two, I would not say rage filled your brains, but definitely a feeling of vengeance and empowerment and violence,
Righteous fury.
if that's what you think drives your wrath the most. Yeah. As you guys get this initial, as your vision almost does a TV static, or like if you push your eyes a little bit too hard when you're rubbing them, and like colors and all sorts of like designs start to show. That kind of like completely encompasses your vision. As it fades back, you two do not feel the pull anymore towards the Ring of Wrath. However, your honker, the man, the myth, the legend, Hemawili, is trying to chug a lug. So what are you guys going to try and do to stop Hemawili from going into that ring? You have about 20 feet.
I'm out of tricks!
I'm still searching for the remote. I don't have it. So,
And all y'all, who has the remote?
Oh no! I'm going to produce it from my cloak
Yep.
and hand it to you.
click, stop.
Stop this!
Roll me an Arcana check. I want you guys to go into this fucking ring.
Arcana 16.
Yeah, you figure out that it's kind of like a bop it. There's like a twist top, like you twist the crystal. you twist the crystal, and it just, and you just see him. He's like trying to like both. Everyone's kind of like tug of warring, like trying to keep him from going. And while you're doing that, you just like twist it, and as you do, you see him go and fall backwards onto his mushroom cap.
Oh god, watch out. Okay. So I know where the emergency stop button is.
Anyone else have a headache?
Also, why did you have the remote?
You guys are both free to make a save on that now. It's at the end of each of your turns. You can make an intelligence saving throw to...
Is it concentration?
No.
Oh, yeah. That's a 19, baby.
That does save. So your head clears.
Thank you, Zanis.
Oh,
Can we get the heck out of here?
yes, please. Jesus.
You say intelligence?
Yeah,
14.
that fails.
You're still muddy. Your thoughts and everything's foggy.
Check out the remote again. And find the button to where your power is back on.
Yep.
Pop it.
You just twist it back.
Okay. Twist it.
God, I hated that.
Twist it. Hey, Willie.
Yep.
Are you okay now?
Nope.
Follow me.
No.
Yes.
No. No. No.
Pick the Boldaius up.
No. No.
Best friend.
Okay. As he goes over and he picks up Boldaius.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
You, at this point, you can probably make a save. It's every 6 seconds you can make a save.
Yeah.
19.
That saves.
Yay.
Cool. So
okay.
Hemawili starts to pick you up, and as soon as he stands up, you come face to face with him.
What's going on?
You know, hanging out.
We're leaving.
Oh,
Let's
all right.
go!
Can I try?
Sure.
Okay.
He puts you on top of the mushroom.
Oh my god!
Not on his shoulders, on the mushroom cap. 'cause
All I
it's
can
like-
think of is the two guys from the fucking Tournament of Power when they're fucking one sitting on top of the other.
I'm just gonna like sit crisscross applesauce.
You're
like,
Luffy
and
on the front of the
meditate.
ship.
This man is massive.
Yeah, so we have, and are you on his shoulders? Or are you walking?
I'm walking
Okay.
the rest.
The ropes are still on everyone. Wait a second.
So, he's
I was gonna
over
say.
there.
Halfway up Hema Wheelie like this.
You're a backpack.
Twitching now because my spine has been broken in half.
Roll a constant. Okay. All right, so you guys are moving down towards the entrance in which you first entered the. It's very redundant, but it's where you entered the city. As you guys float down the original like kind of gravity lift.
Yep.
As you float down, there's no one there.
slaves or?
Well, I mean, like you're in the like the core, and there's no like employees there.
Got it.
Hello?
Is it always SMT?
No, there was.
There's a smaller, kind of slightly like darker skinned, younger man, who kind of like runs over to the desk and sits down. You see him like trying to like shuffle papers, like he was carrying them in like a disheveled mess as he was like running. Seemed to be late as he's like putting stuff down.
Is everything going okay?
Yeah. Hi. How's it going? You're here for you're coming from.
Yeah, we were just trying to be
Good.
What's defined? No.
Are you okay?
I am okay. Nice to meet you. What's your name? How'd you know?
That's your name?
Yeah.
All right.
There are levels
Are you
of horrible parenting.
parent? No,
Yeah, you know all about that, huh?
I chose that name myself. I absconded from my parents, and I'm like, hey, if I'm okay, I'm always okay, right?
Nice to meet you. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
We were just leaving.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. Just if you wouldn't mind just signing these papers that you signed in on. Yeah.
What about him? He didn't necessarily come.
There is no there. You guys are not on the sheet.
We didn't sign that.
Oh, well, then he looks at it, goes, you did now. Congratulations. You're out of here.
Okay. Thank you.
Is there anything I can do here for you at the Tower of God?
I mean, what can you do?
I can warn you. Well, it's kind of, I'm going back out there, and he's like gesturing towards like the world.
Go
on. How many? So you made it down all the way. Congratulations. You made it through all the rings. How many did you all fail?
I'm just gonna like writing like
2, maybe 3.
I only failed one.
Remains.
I'm still tied in the shade silver like a fucking.
you and I.
We failed.
We were
like, almost
because
every
so
point.
bad.
If you thought the pull on the beginning was hard, whenever you all came into this place, it's even harder to leave.
Might I suggest that we knock both of you unconscious until we are gone?
I mean,
I feel like I should not also knock you unconscious as well, just in case. Yeah, I mean, you kind of did like fail.
I did all right. I'm literally the only reason that we got out of there.
Yeah, you're right. Damn spells.
I am at peace with this decision based on my current performance review.
Okay, cool. Are you
Pull
also?
out my
Touch me and I'll
staff.
slap you.
What'd you say?
Touch me and I'll slap you.
Okay, that's what I thought.
like
I guide Shade Silver over behind fucking Gale.
Am I getting knocked
He
out right
just kind of like,
now? Hold on.
sorry.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna give one of you bardic inspiration.
So
Here I am.
you go to hit him, and then all of a sudden there's like this like jello like resistance as you see Bubs has reached his hand up and stopped you.
Why?
Because you look like a bitch. And he goes over to you, and you just feel like jello kind of like go, like the jelly kind of like move around your throat, and then for a second there's a lot of pressure, and it starts to constrict, and after 4 seconds you're unconscious.
In my dreams, I'm like, oh, that was kind of nice.
All right.
this is not a
Just
BDSM content.
kidding.
This is a
Fails
non-BDSM. This is a non-BDSM podcast.
But we still support them.
But hey, yeah, you do you, boo boo. As long as it's consensual, I don't give a shit. PSA:
So I'm
consent is key.
So I just like crumble.
Yeah. Well, he catches you on the way down. Like, he literally can guide you down with his jelly.
Hey, Hemo Willie.
Yo.
Can you pick up Gale, please?
He picks you up by the head. He, like, basketball and palms your head. I picked up the Gale.
Not me.
Oh.
Ring. Please.
Oh. The less D, Gale.
Yes.
He makes you
Oh. In theory, I could get him to the other side without him having to walk through that.
No.
Well, that sounds bad.
What do you mean?
You're being vague. Whenever you're vague, you have other things planned. That means you don't want.
actually. Excuse me.
That just means you don't want to say the whole thing, so you don't feel comfortable.
No,
It just means I didn't want to have to explain it, but I'll explain it. It's the door thing I did at the church.
I thought we're not supposed to use teleportation shit.
She did say that. I did use a spell up there, though, and it didn't go crazy.
Yeah, but that wasn't a teleportation spell.
You were warned specifically that short range is generally okay. However, this area is amplified even more, and on top of that, getting people that aren't you, the caster, through is increasingly dangerous.
Oh, I couldn't do that anyway. I'm running shit, so he counts.
Alright. We go. Thanks, okay. Have a good day.
Of course, thank you for coming to the Tower of God.
I'm sorry for inadvertently insulting your name.
That's fine. I'm used to it. It wasn't the best decision.
You know you can change it again, right?
Yeah, but, I mean,
There's nothing wrong with it.
you know
No,
what?
I just am saying that if he doesn't want people to insult it, he could just change it.
Yeah, but then people grow to understand, and then perspective is shifted, and the world is better.
You need to take
Never ever
it
let
as
anyone change your life view.
Well, thanks, buddy. But then I can't grow.
Jesus.
Oh, that's my brother. He's a.
What?
No, you knew him. Well, it's good to see you. I'll tell him you said hello.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't know me.
Now he's just confused. And so, as you guys start to walk out, the large array of guards are just standing at their normal posts.
I motion for Bubs to come close.
Hey, buddy.
If can you do the?
That'll be significantly harder than the small, kind of frail.
I know, but you're like the only person I think might be big enough.
I could just jump inside of his mouth and choke the shit out of him.
That,
You know, we'll figure that out.
okay. Just be ready to do
What
something.
an unpleasant thing.
I really don't care about the methods. I just care about
Okay.
something being done.
Cool. So as you guys keep going down, I will need each one of you to make a wisdom saving throw. How many did you fail?
Including me.
Yes.
How many were there? 4?
There were 7. 1 for each of the deadly sins.
Okay, I know I failed.
4.
I failed lust.
Nat 20.
Good for you.
Failed lust.
You get the feeling like so
I
like
failed.
Look, I nat 20. I have done literally. I let you knock me out, and I rolled a nat 20.
I was gonna give you advantage, but yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
I failed lust and I failed
Y'all want to see a dead body?
pride.
There was one where he failed.
Was there?
I think so.
Okay, 3.
Was it envy
Yes. Yeah. It was
Okay.
for knowledge?
Yeah.
Because I phrased everything specifically to add knowledge to it.
Yeah. Because
Oh,
I
I'm
failed
good.
envy.
Okay, because this is a much harder
I
one.
failed like everything.
25.
Because it wasn't
Okay.
applicable.
25.
You said wisdom.
Yes.
22.
Okay. Mr. Failure.
6.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll do it. Shade Silver and Hemawheelie both succeed. And they yell at me. 1 second. I forgot it was going.
I didn't even think about it.
Hi guys, welcome.
This is what happens when we
Chaos.
leave our driver running. Driver.
The driver is running. Shut up! Oh God.
This is what happens when we leave our driver unattended.
How'd you know my next D&D character?
Oh God.
So as you three feel that similar like feeling that you are all infinitesimal, you are absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things. Each one of you through your journeys down the Seven Rings recognize a lot of your faults, recognize your flaws, what makes you who you are, and then on top of that makes you realize how much you want to succeed in whatever it is you have. Your determination is driving you through each of these because it's bigger than you. And the entire point of the Tower of God is to look into something that is bigger than you. May it be a deity, may it be an objective, but something is bigger than you. But to you, the world will revolve around you. It doesn't yet.
You're goddamn right.
It doesn't yet. And that infuriates you because even though you are small, you're still bigger than everyone who's around you. You still can grow. You still have the ability to improve, where a lot of people are very stagnant. And you can feel that the results you want are in this quarry. Something that will reward you for what you want. The path to success is in the quarry.
Worry. Worry be seen.
It's all around you. So
All
as you
around us, okay.
so yeah, sorry, I forgot to describe this. But as you are walking out of the entrance, there is a large, like 150 feet of like thin rock kind of bridge, and around you and around the entire like ring is a massive quarry with thousands upon thousands of people inside of them. Some of them digging with their hands, some of them having drills. Like there's all sorts of like tools being used. Some of them are in chains, but most of them aren't. And as you kind of look around, you see them beneath you, and that's where they truly lie in your brain. But you think they're onto something. So the quarry is all around you. What do you do?
So we're not like in it. Are we like on the edge of it, or
You're above it, essentially. Like the bridge goes above the quarry, so you could jump down to the quarry and not get very much. Like it might take it's like 10 feet down.
I was gonna say if we were like at the edge, we'll just walk down the side.
I mean, you can. You
Okay,
could like
cool.
as soon as you like leave the entrance, you can just if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So you see Boldaius kind of like, as you guys are leaving, after you have that conversation with Bubs, you just see Boldaius start to like taper off.
I have a spell ready, but I'm gonna wait and let Bubs try first.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out the remote and make sure that he doesn't get that Boldaius doesn't get down from Hemawheelie's head. So
Okay.
Oh, you are on him with
Yeah.
his head.
You're on Hemawheelie's head, so you try and
So-
hop down Hemawheelie.
So I would get up and just do like a big, long, like tall man kind of stretch, and then I'm gonna hop down
Yeah.
and then go to the edge.
Okay.
That's my plan.
He's trying to hop down.
tell Hemawheelie to stop him.
Okay. Roll a strength, opposed strength check.
King L.
As soon as you drop down, Hemawilly gives you the meanest bear hug. Like it is like on par with Catilda.
I
Like
guess
it's a mean bear hug.
Since he was holding me, I just like crumple to the ground again. He just like drops me. I'm just like
Yep. So you're now being dragged by like a
the rope. I'm still attached.
Yeah, but like a large strap around your upper torso where you're just like,
Yeah.
Hemawilly, you dropped my brother.
oh, Will.
I'm gonna go over to Gale and pick him up and put him on the horse.
Yeah, I'll,
Okay.
I'll stop him.
Okay. I mean, he's just holding you in place. He's starting to walk with you away from the quarry, like through the bridge.
If I see him make any attack, I'm casting Roll Him Psychic Lance.
Okay.
I want to try and bench press his fucking arms off of me.
So he is now trying to make a move over.
That's he's just trying to break free. I'm saying if I see him swing,
Hey,
hurt Hemawilly.
Boldaius,
like go to hurt.
Okay.
we stay above these things. We stay
Exactly.
above them.
The fact that you have managed to succumb the most shows that you are not at all worthy of being in charge of this realm.
You're not
It's
ready to
pathetic.
be a god.
Hey, you were
I
the one
smacked the
popping
fuck
a
out of him.
boner at the thought of your girlfriend.
I'm so sorry. Wait, did Gale laugh?
Like I'm trying to like talk sense.
Where's that psychic glance now?
Oh yeah, he cast it.
I thought so.
Trying to talk sense into the fucking Boldaius, and that comes out. I was like,
Dirty 20 hit, you son of a bitch.
You don't have to roll anything.
It's to hit you.
so
Yeah.
So just be like,
You'll make an intelligence saving throw.
natural one.
Natural one!
He saves. Do whatever the spell says.
She's just gonna take half of 7d6.
It's gonna fucking kill me.
24, so 12.
And so now roll a strength check opposed.
23.
25. Or actually, no. I forgot. He's in a different form. That is a 26. I've rolled 2 19s.
God damn.
Hemawilly don't want to let you go. So as you try to bench press, all of a sudden your nose starts to bleed a little bit. You get a crushing like migraine, and Hemawilly's just not moving. You just can't get your very large frame underneath to push. So it's just like trying to like,
Yeah.
you're trying to tricep extend him.
See, I thought that's what it was, but for some reason my brain was like, it's not down here, so it's not a tricep. It is. You're right. You are completely right. Okay, Sylvester Stallone.
I'm feeling voicey today.
Well, good. That's how you talk.
No, that was supposed to. Do I blast him again?
No.
Question for the DM, I don't know if you can answer. How much does Hemawilly weigh?
Enough.
Fair enough.
Plenty.
So the normal, the tiny one, the one that was like 3 feet tall, the tiny one weighed 500 pounds.
Fair enough.
Duro.
Although, like, that's his base weight. He can fluctuate his weight to be as light as he wants or heavy as he wants within a 500-pound range. So he could literally be weightless. Now that he's in this bigger form, it's hard to tell. But if you're trying to ask for a spell weight, you would have to fuck around and find out.
Yep. Yeah, I figured.
The amount of fuck around to find out is here.
Exponential.
Keep going.
Are you doing something? I mean, like, because I'm assuming you're all walking while this is going on. And not having
I'm
a
walking, but I really just have Shade Silver going, and I
was about to say, you're
turn
180,
around
yeah.
like hand extended, ready to fucking blast him.
And you're all still on a line, so you're all still like with the route.
And I'm still saying,
How far away are we from the edge? We're like on the bridge.
You're at 10 feet.
I want to cast Gust of Wind and knock us off.
Who are you aiming at?
Me and him a wheelie. And I guess by him too.
Okay. And is Gust of Wind a saving throw? That's a cantrip, right?
That's a level 2 spell.
Oh.
It's the stronger one.
Yup. All right. What? Tell me them stuff.
A line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts you in a direction you choose from the spell's direction. Each creature that starts its turn in line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you in a direction following the line.
Okay. Well, you can get whoever through the whole. So you, me, you, and you, like the Hemoili, Boldaius, and.
He's on the back
Gale.
of Shade Silver now.
Oh shit. Okay. And then you'll get one more, which I think would be Gale.
Gale was in front of me originally.
Was Gale in front? Okay, so then it's also you and Shade Silver.
I
10 feet would reach all of that.
You were in the very
Bubs
front at
would
the
be.
beginning.
no, because I
Bubs
have
wouldn't
it.
be
I
in
have
range.
it too. Because I
Bubs
did
is
you,
not on the rope.
then
Yeah.
Gale, then
Yeah, it started
so
with you.
He's the only
Gale's
one on the
behind
rope.
you.
Yeah, he's now on the back of Shade Silver though because he's fucking unconscious.
Yeah. So he's still behind you.
Technically, but
We're
they're
technically
occupying the
same
same
space.
space.
Yeah.
So it'll be everyone except for you is rolling.
Yeah.
And Bubs, but Bubs is the
Do I
chief.
still roll?
You automatically fail a strength check,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
but the rope will save you. So, all right, let's see what Hemoili. All right, and I'll roll for Shade Silver.
For Gust of Wind. There is
Save.
a DC.
It'll be your spell save DC, but it'll say.
I don't know what that is. I'm a custom class.
Oh, what are you trying to figure out? Your spell save?
Yeah.
It's your strength. So strength plus
Yeah.
8 plus proficiency.
So I failed.
Did you?
I got 12. Wait, no. If Shade Silver succeeded, I shouldn't even be making one because I'm literally strapped to all hell into him.
No, something will happen.
Okay, as
But
long
you
as
will not fly off, is what you're. If that's what you're
Shade
asking.
Silver's gonna fall over. Fuck.
But it
I killed the Gale or Gale.
That puts Shade Silver at disadvantage because he's trying to balance you as well. So on the bright side,
Either Caine's rolling like a god or
what'd you roll?
I rolled a 12.
Cool. Okay, cool. Oh, and you auto failed. Okay, so Hemoili, natural 20
He was
for a
big
27.
and strong.
Oh wait, it was a saving throw, wasn't it? It would have been higher than that. Because his base strength is +7.
Our proficiency bonus or just
Well, no. It doesn't matter. And so, because you failed, and you failed, Shade Silver also failed. So, as the wind blows by, as this giant, like, how do you cast it?
So I'm just kind of like T-Rex arming this shit.
Okay.
Give me that!
So yeah, so basically, as you like open it up, you kind of push the opening, the tear in reality. You throw it in a direction, and as you do, you just see this giant tornado just and push just about everyone, these guys off. As you guys are now hanging by the rope.
Just off
of
the
the
edge.
That
edge.
wake me up.
So-
is my question.
Yes, that would wake you up. Because you never took damage, it was just to knock you out. So yeah, you're awake.
Okay.
okay. So what?
Did Shade Silver land on me? Is my leg broken?
Your leg, yes. Your leg is fucked. You're rolling damage for your leg.
All right. Well, this is just payback.
Getting smashed by a giant fucking animal.
They didn't fall off the side, right? They just fell over, or
No, they fell off the side.
okay.
But we're
They were
still
blown off
connected.
the side, but still connected by the rope.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast levitate on The horse.
On Shade Silver? Okay.
Shade silver.
Because you are making your own strength save, I won't allow you to do it in the moment.
He's not making a strength save. He was out of the way of the spell.
You're right.
I'm also gonna.
It's okay.
I'm gonna cast Fly. On
I mean,
myself.
if you want me to, I can.
No, it's fine.
It's
You're good.
24 strength save.
I forgot you were out of it.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that works.
I cast Fly.
Okay. Because the only reason you would have waken up was if you would have only woken up if there was damage taken or if you were actively shaken awake by a person.
Never mind. I'm just
So you're still asleep. But the horse, as it goes to fly through the air, starts in the wind. Starts flapping in the wind with... Actually, roll a Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
Okay.
Roll high enough, you wake up.
Also,
That's a 22, baby.
You wake up.
Zanis's fucking instinct reaction was to grab Gale, so Gale didn't just completely go flying off.
How are you seated on this horse?
I'm seated front-ways. I would
Okay.
have been reaching back.
That
It's not a good grab.
I
It's
was
just
going to say that would be very much disadvantage, but yeah.
Okay, now can I cast Fly?
Yes, but he's still attached by the rope, so.
That's fine. I just wanted to.
Yeah,
stabilize
yes, you
this.
can cast fly. So you guys are kind of whipping in the wind for how long? What's the duration of that spell? I have it pulled up. Why'd I ask you? It is. For the next minute.
I'm
almost-
blasting this motherfucker. Fuck this.
Can
Okay.
I cast? Yeah, can I cast another spell
Sure.
on him?
Are we going into initiative?
Are we fighting? I feel like he's still pinned.
I mean, you could still fight when you're pinned. I mean, he did just cast a spell. Yeah, we'll go into initiative. Fuck it. Roll for initiative, fuckers.
Oh, that's lovely.
I live in my party dance against each
I
other.
rolled it twice, but I got a 9 the first time. So.
All right, 25 through 20.
Dirty 20.
26.
Like, actually?
Yeah. I have a +8.
To your initiative?
Yeah. And I have advantage.
I know you have advantage. Where do you have the +8 from?
One of the last feats I took.
Oh, alert.
Got it.
I think, yeah. That's
Yep, got it. I was like, motherfucker.
How?
That's my shtick. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, yeah.
I don't think I've ever rolled 26 on initiative.
Good for you. Me
I don't
either.
think I've ever had a +6 on initiative, so.
Also good for you. All right, so 26. So we have Boldaius, then we have Zanis. Okay. 20 through 15.
18.
Gale.
9, sorry.
No, you're good. There it is. There it is. All right. At the top, Boldaius, how you been doing?
I've been doing. Oh, I could have gotten out of this so much easier.
Oh, you cast Psychic Lance? Roll me D100. Fly, D100. Levitate, D100.
That's what I thought.
Gust of Wind, D100.
Okay. Alright. I rolled a 95.
28.
0 is 10, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you roll all zeros? What'd you roll?
80.
11.
Just got buffed. Okay, so for you, for the next minute, all your spells with a casting time of 1 action are now 1 bonus action.
Wow.
I'm gonna fucking end you.
Well, you can't. That would mean you can only use a bonus action to cast spells
Oh.
because you
Weird.
can't do 2 bonus actions
Yeah, no,
for
that's
action.
yeah. Huh.
80. Illusory butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air within 10 feet of you for the next minute.
11.
11. Roll a d10.
Oh God,
This is terrifying.
that's bad. Of course, it's you.
Activate my trap.
Are
Seven.
you gonna get shorter again?
7.
What
You're gonna
the-
shrink 7 inches.
You grew 5 and then shrunk 7, right?
Be 4'7" now. What are you?
I grew 5.
Didn't you? He at one point grew, didn't he? Wasn't that you?
I did.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm like 4'7" now.
I thought you were 5'2" was your original starting height.
No, my original starting height was 5. Just like straight 5 foot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he grew 5 last time.
So now he's 4'10" is what he
Yeah, you're
is.
4'10".
4'10".
All right, sir.
95.
You and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
Interesting.
Anyway, back at the top. Sorry, Boldaius. Yep. So as you kind of rip, and everyone's kind of like preparing themselves for combat, and you can see that your allies are now not allies anymore. They're trying to stop you from your goal and what you want to actually achieve in life. And as you cast that spell, you notice also escaping out of the rip in reality is a bunch of like light flower petals and butterflies.
Think to myself for like a split second, what the fuck were they doing in that gust of wind? And then I cast Mist instead.
Roll me a d20 and a d100, please.
Okay.
Tell me which is which, please.
100,
3 zeros?
90, and a 0.
Oh no, that's
Is that- or is
that.
that just-
That's
That's 90.
Oh, that's fucking lame. Anyways, 8 for 20.
8?
Yeah.
Fuck, yep. So your Misty Step will succeed. And then where do you try to appear? In the pit?
Yeah.
Okay. As you appear in the pit, you are now invisible for the next minute.
I realized this and I fucking did.
During that time, other creatures can't hear you. And it ends if you attack or cast a spell.
Did he maintain concentration during all of this?
For the gust of wind?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's concentration.
It is.
It is? Then did you ever take damage?
It doesn't do damage.
No. Did you ever take damage before?
I don't know how
No.
concentration
He damaged me
works.
before casting
No.
it.
So then no. He still has concentration on it technically. All right.
I like look at my hands like, ooh, this must be wild magic. I look back up them, I'm like, ha, fucking nerds.
Okay.
And you don't hear that.
I don't know that. I was gonna say.
They can't hear you. As you sprint 60 feet, and we're just gonna say to the right. As you teleported down to the right, you're gonna keep going. That would be east. So you go 60 feet east, but only you know that. Going to Zanis.
So fucking mad. Yeah, fuck this. He hasn't activated his form of dread since he came back,
Okay.
so he's going to use the goopiness of it
Okay.
to slip out,
Okay.
and then I don't know what it looks like now because you haven't told me. So
Cool. So as you kind of start to droop into this like sludge-like form, as you kind of like appear standing on top of Shade Silver, what you two see is a disfigured dark angel. This creature that you cannot see its face fully, but it seems healthier than Zanis has ever looked in his lifetime. This creature is muscular. It is seemingly healthy. It is vascular. It is very healthy. Its face is hard to distinguish, as it seems that it has not fully formed, almost like a mannequin face, as it does the wings that expand are similar to bone, but they're a very, very thin bone, and there's lots of them that create bone feathers. As that appears, what do you do, Zanis?
He's so beautiful.
Just shouts, Boldaius!
I shout hey back.
Okay, still can't hear you. Wait, you hear him?
I can
It's
probably
just,
clock that.
he stands watching.
Okay.
I think I've clocked that he can't hear me. Now I'm even more happy.
All right, so then it'll be DeGale's turn.
I can't do it. There's nothing I really can do. All DeGale is going to be like, he's just going to shout, Boldaius, I thought you wanted to become a god, not be a peasant like you are right now. Fucking dumbass. Just start walking away.
Okay, to walk away, you'd have to go through the gust of wind.
I was in front of it.
He is in the front.
Oh, you are in the front. Never mind. You keep walking.
Like, I cut off the rope and I just start walking.
Okay. Gale,
I am going.
as you're flying in the gust of wind.
I am going to give my best guess for where he is. How far away is the bottom of the pit?
That's about 10 feet down
Oh, okay, perfect.
from where, like, the bottom, like, very bottom?
Well, like where he would have presumably like
I mean, right next to where you guys are at, it's only about 10 feet down.
Okay, great. So I'm just going to cast Major Image. Yeah, I'm going to cast Major Image, and I would like it to be my best imagination of what he will look like after, a decade laboring away down here.
In what way?
Like, I want him to look older, disheveled, and kind of as pathetic as all the rest of the people down there.
Okay, roll me a performance check.
Watch me roll it. That's a 15. Not great.
Okay, so as a... Yep.
Oh, that wouldn't work. Damn it. It's the only time my wall hacks won't work.
44.
What? 44? For the next minute, you can teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turns as you start to feel like vibrations of the world around you. But okay. So, are you looking back at all?
No. Once I realized that they couldn't hear me, I would have just turned around and then walked towards whatever's pulling me.
Okay. Go to... He walks out of the gust. You see Bubs is actually towards the front of where you guys entered the city from. Not the core, but the front. I'll be back to Boldaius.
On along.
Just run another 60 feet. Or how fast are you again? You're really fast.
50, but probably be dashing on this one.
Yeah. A hunch. So you get real fucking far away. Zanis?
Gonna attempt to fly.
Okay. How do you do so?
With the wings on my fucking...
Okay. You can tell that they're not fully formed for whatever reason that you can't fly. Like as you start to flap, you just notice that they just don't catch.
He's gonna jump down off of Shade Silver, send him ahead.
Shade Silver's still flapping in the wind. I just thought you were standing on him while it was flapping.
Yeah.
The wind, the gust of wind is still out.
I will...
I'd be out of its range.
Oh.
I probably would have just ended it at that point.
Oh, upon running away. Okay, that works.
As soon as it's over, then I will send Shade Silver ahead.
It doesn't have a range. The range is whenever you place it. Not within range.
60 foot long.
Yeah, no, it just stays there.
Oh.
So yeah, it's still going.
I don't concentrate on it.
Oh, you stop concentrating? Okay, it goes away.
Yeah, as soon as it stops, I send Shade Silver ahead.
You got to get him up on the bridge.
I will.
Also, he's gonna slam into the bridge.
He was
Never mind. Yep.
I presume I would just like help him.
Yeah, sure. You kind of like kick him.
On now.
And then I'll turn to Gale and I'll go, get up! I'll knock him out and then I'll catch up.
I want to go with you.
I'm not going down there until I can see him. Once he appears, I have 300 feet of range.
Okay, I would still like to stay here just
Then
in case.
you can.
Since I mean, I can fly right now. Anyway.
You're talking to this fucking angel.
I'm just like,
faceless angel.
God, I look like the creepy angels from Doctor Who, don't I?
ooh, yeah, those are my favorite.
So yeah, I just turn the shades over and I just go, just get out of here. I'll catch up to you guys as soon as we get him.
Because the quarry's all like enclosed, right? Like
It's just a square pit. There's no other way out.
But circular.
There's no other way out. It's just this.
Just the pit.
I mean, his target is to stay down there, so we're gonna find him eventually.
Yep.
So, just like say that we waited a minute for it to wear off, or
Sure.
okay. What if
You're just following it.
I want to go to whatever they're getting to.
You notice after about 25 seconds of full-on sprinting, as you've kind of like circled around the city a little bit, like dodging through these like crevices and like squishing yourself through, and you're starting to dive deeper and deeper into what seems to look like a cavern system. As you do, you notice that you run into a dead end inside of this cavern. What do you do?
Are there any people in there?
So there seem to be tools all around. You see a few skeletons.
Human?
It's varied, but there's 2 human, 1 bestial, and 1 more stout, probably dwarf.
Do they look like died from anything malicious?
No, they look like they died while
Working.
working.
Okay. I guess I'll just go out of there and then try and find like another way down.
The pull is straight through a wall.
Straight through a wall. Like the wall I was just at.
Yeah, it's like it's telling you to dig, is what it's saying.
I dig.
All right, so that would be an action, so that would lose your invisibility, but you are underneath.
So there are tunnels in this.
Mhm.
As soon as I realize that, I'll begin to search.
You're going into the quarry? That was neither yes or no.
I
That
don't
was-
know.
Okay, that's fine. Think about it.
Thinking about it.
Meantime, DeGale is gonna pull out his feather.
Mhm.
And
Hi.
I have a favor to ask.
Again?
I hope you can do this.
I'll do my best.
Possibly get fuckhead Diabolus out of the quarry. That's
Well, he wants to be in there.
his dreams are a lot bigger than just this quarry that he wants to
Well, I mean,
be.
if
He's
he
not gonna find what he wants down here.
you don't know that. That's literally why this place is put there.
You know?
It's like, okay.
Hangs up.
Passive aggressive. Fuck you.
All right.
I'm gonna just start heading towards the entrance.
Okay.
Once and if I get to the entrance, I'm just gonna sit down on the outside of the gates.
Okay. So yeah, you'll get there, especially after like the 20 seconds, and you're having that conversation while he's running around and he's waiting. So you'll get there.
Gale remembers a song that he heard once. He's gonna take out his chemo scythe, and he's gonna start singing. There's some hoes in this field. There's some hoes.
I want to kill you so much. I want you to die. You son of a
I want
bitch.
to die.
By the artist Cliff, the Kuatoa, as the song has been strewn throughout the ages.
I hate you so
The guards that are around start to hum along with you. As we move to Gale's turn.
I am going to, for the first time, try to access you like completely through my jewel.
Oh.
I didn't think about this.
Yeah, so you actually can feel where his essence is at, generally. Not like specifically, but generally.
Oh, that's lovely.
And you can see their essences.
Oh yeah.
How deep is the ceiling of the tunnel that I sense him in?
Where he's at? What do you mean?
How much earth is on top of him? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, okay, that's
How
okay.
far below?
I was about to say, how far below? Probably about 40 feet.
40 feet?
Yeah, he's
I'm kind of far away though.
you are. Yeah, like he's
fuck, I'm out of
fast.
spells.
I'm not out of spells. I just have to figure out how I want to do this.
I thought you had Dimension Door, and I thought you were trying to fucking.
No, I wish I did.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
So Adam, you're
Okay, I am trying to speak to you. So, hey,
What's up?
what are you doing, dude?
Digging.
Why?
What needs down here?
What is exactly is it you need?
It's going to help me.
What?
Over and out.
It doesn't end, but it's
Like I can just hear him like grunting into the mic.
well, no, it's like it's sure.
It's.
It's not a physical talking; it's mental.
Yeah.
Someone thinks about grunting, but yes, go for it.
Is it?
I feel like he would.
Yeah, that's valid.
Is it obvious that he's talking to me? I just need to know that he can do it.
I don't think so because you're actively scanning and looking. You're not looking at him, and he's also sort of a guarded individual when it comes to like social things. So that's more up to you.
Yeah.
About you telegraphing.
I don't think I would be forthcoming with that
Okay.
information. I am going to descend into there, but keep my feet off the ground and kind of like make my way towards where he is. I do have the shape Earth cantrip, so anytime I get near the wall or I have to squeeze, I'm like pushing that shit away. Like
What for shape Earth? What is the specific thing that it says?
It says, let's see, or mold Earth rather. Choose a portion of dirt or stone you can see within range that fits within a 5-foot cube. You can manipulate it in one of the following ways. You can instantaneously excavate it, move it. You can cause shapes, colors, or both to appear. If it's on the ground, you can make it difficult.
I will say that yes, it is technically a stone. It's on the very edges of that definition.
I will.
So you can actually eventually get to him. How long does mold? It's a minute. Right?
Instantaneous and a cantrip for me, so
There we go.
I am an earthbender.
There you go.
let's play Roblox. Minecraft.
Yeah, get your shit right. How dare?
I know, right?
How dare?
God-forsaken me, shit.
Okay, so you will eventually get to him. You will see him dig in a secret tunnel.
Okay. And I presume that you would be following me. I'm not sure. But you can't fly, so I don't know what would happen if you touched the ground.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just
I'm
gonna
watching very closely. I'm not.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw. Too bad.
Say it into the mic.
No.
Thank you. That'll help editing later.
Bruh.
What'd you get?
That was a good roll, and then bad roll. Fuck.
What'd you
I just
get?
love being in the corner of this thing, this camera angle.
Adam's ability to root for his own character's
You-
demise is honestly impressive.
I get
Okay,
it.
you are
I
going
appreciate
to
it.
take,
You didn't roll it. Shut up.
You're going to take 29 damage because I'm casting Shatter right at the dirt in front of your head. And I think he is too one-track minded to know that I'm there, so I think I should get, like, bonus damage for that, because it is Shatter. I am casting it at the 5th level.
What's your passive perception?
Nobody's there.
Oh, wait. At higher
Well, it's only if you're
levels-
looking at them. Like you know if they're. Yes, but you have to be looking. You have to be focusing on it to get it. It's like you generally know it exists, and so you know he's in that direction. You just can't tell proximity. You're just like, oh, I know he's in that direction. But if you look, you're like, oh, I know he's getting closer.
I mean, if I just took a lot of damage, I'd probably turn around considering I'm facing a wall.
Roll me a perception check. We'll do that.
No.
You're like I said, one track mind. You're digging. You're not. You don't think they'll follow you.
At that, I think I need to dig faster, and I rage and pick up a second pickaxe, and like that ant from that one like Pixar movie.
Yes.
The fucking soldier ant that goes
Yo,
to the place of
ant
construction.
and ants. Yeah.
Yes. That I'm just like go crazy.
I love that reference. Better than Bug's Life. I don't give a shit. I loved it. Anyway, yeah. So you start.
Just ignoring me?
He's
You
kind of
start-
increasing speed before you get there.
Okay.
So it takes you a little bit longer to get there, but you're still there. So you get there while he's just chug-a-lugging along.
Okay. Shattered on the rock in front of you. He takes 29 damage. And so,
Did you roll a con saving throw?
yeah.
Yeah, you failed it.
And I casted the 5th level, so that noise was loud.
I was about to say. So, and you read the other part of Shatter, right?
Yeah, like inorganic material starts to crumble.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, as you're kind of like digging, you feel like you hit one really good spot, and a bunch crumbles in front of you. And as it does, and it starts to like hit the ground, you notice this large, like alarming noise around you. What would you like your shatter to sound like?
I would like it to sound like, hi!
Make it sound like the screams of his family.
No, actually, I was thinking just like the loudest, most sharp, just crack sound.
Okay, so
Like the loudest, most like ear-ringing sound you've ever
it
heard.
sounds like a flashbang and a whip combined, just
Yeah.
right in.
Oh.
As you drop the pickaxe, it's still like hold your ears. You notice that every orifice is like bleeding a little bit. As you try and shake it off, you start to notice that the tunnels around you are starting to crumble. Rock is starting to pour in. What do you do?
Shit. I hit it too hard. I turned around and run away.
You turn around to see
I would
him.
like to say that I was watching that fucking entrance. If I see him run out, I'm blasting him.
Okay. So you turn around and you see him.
Hi.
Well,
I
is
cast.
that you?
While the tunnel's collapsing.
Yeah, I just yell, "Come on!" and try to like make him follow me the way I came.
Okay. Well, he's
It's
guiding.
kind of like one way, right?
Yeah. He's trying to guide you out.
Come on. It's not worth
How
it.
loud are my ears ringing? Do I know what the fuck he's saying?
That's a good point.
It's
roll
an
me an insight
enclosed
check.
space,
Roll me an
too.
roll me an
Giving
insight
him the
check.
gesture.
Roll me an insight check. We'll do that.
Insight check. If you fail this, I swear to God.
10.
He's generally a very nice presence to be around. I'll say that you kind of understand that he's trying to help you. He's never done anything negative towards you. And so he's gesturing to follow him.
But I'm digging.
Come on. You can dig over here.
No, what I need's there.
Oh my God. He's really going to make me do this. Okay. Fuck it. Constitution saving throw.
Reggie.
Don't knock
I
him out.
fail.
Can you pull him out?
Wait, don't knock him out?
If you knock him out, he's gonna fucking get buried.
Buried.
Anyway, you cast a spell. What was it?
I already cast it.
Fuck!
You take 20 damage. It was Shatter Part 2, baby.
Oh
I'm down.
He's down, and I'm ticked off.
Okay, so you are.
So now that this is, I presume this is uncontested now, correct?
What is uncontested?
Like I can just keep casting, right? Like I don't like.
Sure, but the thing is, after casting Shatter on you, so the ringing happens again. You see him point towards you, and all of a sudden, yes.
Oh my God! You have your fucking thing. Oh my God!
No, I know. Continue. So, as you start to like fade away, as you like this like alarming noise like surrounds your head, your gauntlet glows, your eyes shunt back open, and your orcish heritage takes over. As you are still awake. You have lost your rage though.
I would like to rage again.
Okay.
Fangs out.
Okay.
Oh,
Run now.
oh, we're doing this. Okay, I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat.
Okay. And with that, we will start going into you. Both of you roll initiative. You can roll initiative from the outside looking in, but you won't be here for a little bit.
Who's in this field?
21.
Dirty 20 again.
What am I rolling?
Initiative.
Understood. I go first.
All right.
23.
Man goes first.
Actually, sorry, 25.
So he is about how far away would you say you have been casting Shatter?
I would have been keeping my distance, so the range is 60 feet. I would have been as far away as possible.
All right, so he's about 60 feet away. So bonus. So
That was the face of a guy who has a speed of 50 feet.
And I cast Expeditious Retreat, and I think I'm still flying, so.
you are still
Does my
flying.
rage double my speed? Or is it plus 15?
It's plus 15 because you have the
Okay.
elk. Yep. Expeditious Retreat is a concentration spell. If you do that, you will lose fly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
I'm not gonna cast. Retcon, not casting.
That's fine. Yar. What you doing, doggy?
I have a lot of stuff I could use.
Excuse me? What? What was that?
I have a lot of stuff I could use. I want to go back to where I was digging.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Lehman's Tiny Hut.
So that's a minute to cast.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I was gonna say, because remember, we ran into that because I used to
Fine
love
then.
Tiny Hut. We could even Willie in that deck over there.
So what I did to get around that, quick like side story while you're figuring that out. I put it in a ring of spell storing because technically it's just an action to use it. And so basically rules as written, I got around it. So we captured a goblin. Yeah, we captured a goblin with boots of swiftness, which made it fast as hell. And so, because it would have taken me an entire minute to cast it, I would just put it in my ring of spell storing at the beginning of the day, ran over, activated the ring, and then captured it. So that was the only way I figured out a way to get around it. Yes?
Cast Melf's Minute Meteors. Create 6 tiny meteors in your space. They float in the air and orbit you for the spell's duration, like the turtle shells from Mario.
I was about to say the same shit.
When you cast a spell, and as a bonus action on each of your turns thereafter, you can expend 1 or 2 of the meteors, sending them streaking toward a point or points you choose within 120 feet of you. Once a meteor reaches its destination or impacts against a solid surface, the meteor explodes. Each creature within 5 feet of the point where the meteor explodes must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save, half as much successful.
Are you sending any of those at me?
2.
Can my cantrip of Shape Earth defend me on this? Because they are rocks, and they are coming at me.
Well, meteors
but
don't have to be rocks.
Yes, they do. What? That's the definition.
Metal.
you are not.
It's like,
Space rock.
I was on his page. I was on the same page as you. I was like, that does not necessarily. Okay,
Yeah.
What is the meteorite? What does it say it is? Is if it's a
Meteors.
it doesn't say like it
It doesn't
is.
say what it's made out of.
I do not feel that if it's the type of meteor that they would be familiar with, like
6 tiny meteors in your space. You create, so they are magical. They are not. They are a magical thing. They are
Okay.
not necessarily made of the stone around him.
Okay, what's the save on it?
It's an attack roll. Didn't you say? Or is it a save?
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, good.
2 of them because you threw 2 of them at you.
I got a 19. And 12.
1 fails.
1 fails. Okay, so I take 2d6 of fire damage.
4 total.
2d6, 1 all of it, another 2d6, half of it.
So 3d6.
What?
No,
No, it's still
roll
46.
2d6.
Half.
Oh, man.
Yeah, 2d6. The first total is full. The second total is half. For all 4, or just for you can't do.
19.
What were the second 2 numbers?
Adam.
Adam.
Okay, so roll 2d6.
What are the first 2 numbers?
First 2 were a 3 and a 6.
All right, so
Okay,
you take
so it's
9.
4 and a 5.
4 and a 5, so you
that
take
takes
4.
4.
So you'll take 13 damage total. As the rocks that start to like fall around you as you're in a collapsing tunnel, you out of almost like as you because you're a ripper, so you actually pull them and you see like a part of astral space, and you'll grab a few stars out of them, and as you do, they kind of start to gravitate around you. So
Meanwhile, I'm running at him.
yeah, and as he's running at you, kind of Naruto, he like grabs one and just chucks it at you, and grabs one on the backhand and chucks the other one at you.
Okay, I would start running as well.
That's valid.
So I figure as I'm fleeing, rather not running, I'm flying. But I'm going to just and then get hit on the way out.
Yeah. So basically, you created a pretty large area for you to fit yourself in and not have to touch anything.
Mm-hmm.
But as you do, there's basically craters get made on the left and right of you. The first one hits you, almost spirals you into the rock as you kind of like pull yourself back. And as you do, you pulling yourself back protects you from the brunt of another blast in your face as you shove it out of the way, and you escape the tunnel. So you will be about 10 feet out of the tunnel.
Okay. I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern at the entrance of the tunnel.
There was that other thing, Gauntlet. because he took me out. That spell,
Yeah.
he takes the damage for it.
Right. Because you
What
are
did I hit?
The one that I cast.
the one that he cast. You're marked, so you took the damage for how much was it again? Are you talking about the thing where it's instead of you hurt, because you have to hurt yourself every time,
yeah. That was
depending on the level of spell. Oh, got it. This is for the meteor.
Yeah.
This is for the meteor. Sorry, this is a bit of a retcon.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
What?
I almost just rolled max on that.
Oh, what did I lose?
How much was it?
31.
Oh my god.
Because it was one per hit, level per hit die, right? And it's a level 3 spell.
I'm not doing well.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'm not doing well at all.
All right, yeah. So as it happens, you also feel this essence pulling you closer and closer to the ground and almost wrenching life force out of you. You literally have demonic heritage, and this feels evil.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
So I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern, and as I do, I'm yelling, Zanis!
as you see him kind of like take.
I'm assuming I heard the shatters out here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, as soon as I heard those, I activated my form of dread again because it would have faded at this point.
Yeah. So as a. Okay, because it's only a minute. So as he kind of escapes the tunnel, you hear him yell, Zanis! And he grabs a button off of his clothes, throws it at the ground, and it starts to like levitate in the entrance as he
If
flies
he's 10
about.
feet out, can he fly straight up from the entrance?
It's up to
That's
him.
what I was doing. Yeah.
Okay,
I was
please
planning on going
get out of his
directly up
range.
and getting. I just realized something. Anyway, wait. I don't want to retcon now, but.
Oh, sorry. D100.
Oh yeah. Do I need to cast D100s?
Oh yeah, anytime you cast a leveled spell. Sorry, I thought that was.
64.
I rolled a. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, what'd you get?
I rolled a 96 and a 10.
Oh yeah, because you rolled 2.
I think you also just shrink.
For the 96, you and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing.
Oh.
While and the 10. Okay, got it. You cast magic missile at a 5th level spell. As a 5th level spell.
Just automatically?
Yep. Who are you targeting? Because you're outside of the tunnel. You targeting him? Nope.
Oh,
Shut up.
wait, would I take the damage again?
You cast the spell. What are you targeting?
Honestly, he's mad enough. I feel like I would target the entrance. Try to like buy me some time so I can get further away. Because I want to set up that hypnotic pattern too.
And what was that? What were the 2 spells you cast?
Well, those were for the 2 shatter.
Oh, so the second shatter's in there. That second shatter was while you were in there looking at him, so you have to cast it at him.
Oh, so I do? Okay.
A creature of your choice within range.
Okay, so so you would just take a magic missile because you.
Yep. And so
And
No.
Again?
because they
This
can't miss.
This time for good.
Yeah, they can't miss.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you're down.
And as
That was before initiative too. So
what was the second one?
We were in initiative.
the second shatter? No.
No, the second shatter was.
The second shatter was before the
after
initiative.
The first one, he was still pounding at the wall, so I cast it again.
Well, the first one he was pounding at the walls, and then
And then the second one, he was still pounding at the wall, and then he went down, and when he came back up,
We completely fucked everything up.
so we'll go back to that. When did you cast your first spell?
That wasn't until after the second shatter.
What was your first spell? That was
Meteor. Yeah.
That was after the second shatter.
yeah.
So.
no,
Yeah.
no. Well,
Yes.
Okay. Let me say what I'm saying.
No.
Because the first one snapped you out of it, and then you got angry, which is why you got aggressive with your spell casting, which is when he threw the meteors.
He threw the shatter first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure,
Yeah,
because I just want to make sure
yeah,
all
no.
of it's out there the way I remember it.
He
because he looked aggressive at you, and that's why you cast the second. Because I thought you did that in response to him casting the meteors.
I did the second shatter in response to him like not paying attention still. Because the first one I was like that hurt him a lot because I casted the 5th level, and the second one I was like, well, he's still not listening, so I'm just gonna have to knock him out.
Okay, that's fine. Cool. All right, so then you wouldn't have had to roll the D100.
Yes, and that was the 2 I just gave you. I'm sorry. That's my apologies.
No, you have your D100s are correct. His wouldn't have happened.
Gotcha.
Is magic missile rolled a hit or is it a?
No. It just auto hits.
Okay, I was just making sure.
So that means because it's 3 darts at first level, and then it's 1 for each one above first level.
So 4 darts or 7 darts.
7 darts. So it's 7d4 plus 7. Shouldn't be. It can't kill you.
No.
So
My max is like 140 something.
yeah. So you don't have to roll that unless you want to. That's completely up
you
to
went back to full health?
No,
we went back to 1.
He dropped, came back to 1, and that's what I thought the second shatter did. And I thought that was before meteors, but I see the thing that happened. You're
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
that's why I was confused.
thank you very much for the retcon. I am sorry if I caused any
No,
confusion.
you're good.
You're knocked the fuck out, pussy.
Yeah.
Yes, and because of that, he stopped running, so he was no longer in front of the avalanche. So now it's all around him.
Okay.
Because that shatter would have been your turn.
Got it.
So then it would have been back up to top. Boldaius's, he's being buried in rock.
Okay. I'm going to
You're going to take a D12 of rock damage.
rock damage.
You
Rock damage.
wouldn't have taken that damage from the and the
Yeah.
gauntlet.
Yeah.
So.
And also, you're not taking this, he is. So you're going to take 10 damage while down, so that's an additional death save. Failure.
Okay. I am going to still call for Zanis, I think. But I'm going to use my earth as best I can to like kind of stabilize the room. It's going to be my goal.
All right, so that'll be on your next action. So, all right, roll me an Arcana check, because this is just a cantrip. All right.
Crud.
It's also falling all around you, so now you have to choose between you or Boldaius. Try and make you both survive, or you're going to try to get out on your own.
If he wakes up, would I posit that once he wakes up, he won't be charmed by this place anymore?
You have no clue.
No clue.
This is not a normal charm. This is not a normal spell. This is an essence of the plane itself. He would have to be stronger than the plane itself to be able to overpower that.
Okay, I'm going to reach deep into myself and call out for my mother's aid.
In an instant, as you call out to your mother, and you feel the flames kind of lick around you, you notice you're in a dream space. You notice that you're in some sort of mindscape, and it's just you and your mom. As she kind of appears in her darker dressed attire, you've come to see her more as like her form is more like that of a beast than a human, but it's somewhere in between. So think kind of like a half werewolf, if you will. She goes, "Hello.
Hello.
Fancy meeting you here."
I suppose so. I'm sorry, I don't have much time. I need your help.
We have all the time we need in this place.
I need you to help me save my friend. Would she be like aware of the situation or?
I mean, you get the feeling, yes, she's always keeping tabs on you, but at the same time, it's hard to tell.
It's crumbling around us. I need to get him out of there. I don't know how to get him out of there. I don't care if I get out of there.
So you want him out, and you're willing to sacrifice yourself? Why? Why would you ask someone who cares so deeply about you to let that happen?
Well, because he's my friend.
You know, there are much bigger things at play.
But that doesn't mean I don't want to be a part of it. I want to help where I can. I want my life to have some kind of meaning other than just writing down what happened in other people's lives.
And it will if you continue on. You put that on yourself.
The world needs him.
I think otherwise, but I will not deprive my child of something they truly want.
Please help him.
Fine. As you both, flames drench you both, as you appear on top of the, right outside of the quarry.
Right next to me.
No,
No.
like outside of the bridge,
Oh, like on the outside of the city completely.
basically. You would see them. You would have an eye on them. They're not like completely in the direction they were. They're actually closer to you. They're out there. Like you can see them like almost a mile away. As you are unconscious,
I feel like that would knock my ass.
but you wake up. You're at 1 HP. You are hanging on death. That feeling is no longer gripping you. And you see your friend's dying body with 2 death saves. You see his essence fading. What do you do?
I'm going to immediately start.
I'm assuming that all I see is a collapsing tunnel and no one comes out.
What's your passive? 14, right?
Something like that.
You would notice a giant column of flame to your left. You are paying absolute attention, but you do notice that there's and you also see DeGale is sprinting in that direction. There's enough commotion to...
I pick up on it and I just take off running.
Mm-hmm.
I call for Shade Silver to flank me and pretty much allow me to run onto him almost.
Yeah. So you guys are making your way there. What do you do in 6 seconds? Coming to... You're waking up to this. What are you doing?
Will he make it there in 6 seconds?
Neither of those will. Neither of these guys. It is you and him for probably the next 12 to 18 seconds. And that's only because these are superhumans that could make a mile in that time. Think about that real quick. Because you're starting to wolf out whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I figured. I feel like it would turn more into a cheetah because I want to be there as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
I could have told you that.
No, I never should have gone down.
Why?
It's a little late for that, boss.
Totem Spirit Bear.
Shit.
What do you mean?
All my damage would have been halved except for that Psychic Lance.
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
Oh, here we are.
Fuck.
Isn't this the second time this has happened to you where you've been in a fight and you've gone?
Not with this.
Not with this, but with...
That was with the Kraken.
No, I was talking about in Crow's campaign when he was one-on-one fighting the guy and he fucking...
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the one damage.
Anyway.
Yes, I forgot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Brock would have won.
Shit on that
1v1. Yeah.
Physically paining me not to chime in. That is so
That is
loud.
bad. That is bad audio that you are making. You're making bad audio tonight.
Fuck.
That is so fucking loud. Caine is. I don't know if I've ever seen Caine this proud of himself.
I've never been so proud for being accidentally funny to myself. Part 2.
Part two.
Patois.
Patois.
No doigt. No.
No.
Sacre.
No,
I
it's
said no. You little shit. Trainer, whenever you guys aren't going to the benefactor.
Literally. Alright.
What's up, fucker? What are you doing?
Vizala!
Yes!
What are you doing?
I love that we all have these like super powerful people that we're like, hey, help.
So what are you doing? How are you calling him?
I scream his name as loud as I fucking can.
6 seconds passes and you feel no presence.
Death saving throw?
Roll me a death saving throw, please.
That would be an 18.
That is a success.
There's one. Come on, boys.
6 seconds, he doesn't appear.
Am I within shouting distance? Nope. You son of a bitch.
He is a mile away. The fact I'm getting you there in 18 seconds, be thankful.
So he was 12 seconds?
No, they were 12 to 18. It's hard to tell.
12 to 18.
I'm practically a Cheeto, so I can't talk.
Fair. I wanna try and rip a hole into the plane that we came from, and then scream Vizala as loud as I can.
Roll a history check, please. Before you do.
It's going to be a 10.
You remember you needed to bleed for him to call him.
Am I not bleeding already?
I was saying, is he bleeding everywhere?
Yes, but you have to actively make your not take damage, but you need to make yourself bleed as a sacrifice to summon him. It's part of a little ritual that you need to bring him back.
And I'll do the classic Naruto prick the hand.
Okay.
Uchiose no jutsu.
Summoning.
I'm a Naruto fan. That was cringe.
Thank you for our resident weeb. As you do your weeb.
Second one.
Blood weeb. Yes. Please roll a second death save.
That was a 19.
Yes!
Vizala will appear in front of you. How's it going? Oh, that doesn't look good.
Exactly. You saved his life. You can add it on to the favor I already owe you.
Don't know if I can save it, but I can try. And
You know, Ollie's told me quite a bit. I think you're pretty powerful. I think you could save him.
all right. And you see him walk over and stab you in the chest. As you see the last bit of life drain from his body. And you see him pull the dagger back. wipe off his hands. He cracks his knuckles, and you see him grab this large diamond.
Okay, thank God. Jesus Christ.
And jam it into the same hole as he casts Revivify. As you guys approach, as you see him do this, you saw him do the whole thing.
Am I within 300 feet?
Yeah.
If I saw him fucking stab him in the chest,
Okay.
blasts were firing.
That's fine. Roll it.
I'm gonna stand in front of the blast.
That'll be up to... What do you roll? Because I am assuming you're very transfixed on this situation about him stabbing him.
Yeah. 24
Mm-hmm.
and a 17.
All right, the 24 just hits. Do you have anything to add on to those? Like, is there any push, pull, anything like that?
No.
Okay.
15 damage.
Okay. So as he thrusts the blade into you, and then you see he turns to his left as he sees this thing rocketing towards him, and just looks it in the face. The first one makes a ton of contact, and then the second one just and like kind of like disintegrates away from him, and he goes, "Well, fine then." And he gives you a crystal, puts it in your hand. He goes, "I was gonna save him." You see him walk away. He disappears. As you guys
I'm gonna switch
approach.
my gauntlet to my other hand, cut off 2 fingers. And I want to use that as like my price to fucking revive him.
Okay. Revivifies a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
That'll take 3 fingers.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay.
They get little chopsticks.
Now I just have a glove. That's better than my hand, so.
So as you guys see Vizala kind of like shake his head as you guys are sprinting towards him, take out a giant diamond in his hand, shove it into Boldaius's grip, and walk away.
That means our agreement's off.
And then you see him as he says that. How do you want to take off these fingers? You want to chop them off, bite them off? What are you doing?
And I just switched the gauntlet over. So
Mhm. Okay, yeah. So he takes a blade. I didn't know if you wanted to do it with your fangs or whatever, but
metal.
I was going to say, I was like, that's what I thought. I just thought like, but yeah, as he slices them off, you see him crush them in the gauntlet, take the crystal and jam it into your chest. How are you guys going to bring Gale back to the land of the living? What connections have you made with Gale that would allow you to do this? Honestly, I think that's the best case for anyone.
Just slap me with the paw. That was brilliant.
Zanis, no, I'm not even gonna say that he does. Zanis is wildly emotional and not
No way. Period. End of statement.
not being careful. So when he goes to try and dismount from Shadesilver to fucking run over to him, he just eats shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
So he goes to like jump off as he's running and just fucking straight into the pavement. Then he jumps up and he runs over to him.
Okay. Oh, Landon, could you please leave your seat and come
yeah.
over here, please?
Oh, get out of my way.
Get out of my way!
Get out of my way. You murderer of Landons. Or Gales, whichever.
You didn't kill the first one.
No, Landon, you come here.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there.
That's my line. Bitch. All right, so who's going first? Is that an animal handling check?
Fucking Chewbacca.
Sounds like a Tuscan Raider, honestly.
No, that's the only. I can't do a Chewbacca. I can do a Tuscan Raider though. So you're. What is that? You give me a skill, dog. I'm giving animal handling
Persuasion.
to that.
Animal handling. Okay.
For that, I would give animal handling.
Okay.
because it's trying to transfer your animalistic emotions and feelings onto him.
15.
Okay.
What's the number?
For that.
For him to beat? Or.
If you're Gale right now. I'm sorry. You're Gale right now.
Okay.
He is doing that to bring you back. On a scale of 1 to 20, how easy or hard would it be to bring you back? Doing that.
Doing that?
Like connecting to you as Gale. Okay.
Start making muffins.
You're kneading on him?
Please.
Okay. Then all right, next.
You! I haven't thought enough yet.
I just discovered I had a family. Don't leave me with one less. I need you by my side.
Persuasion.
$17.
Okay.
He kind of like brushes all the dirt off of it. You do realize we have been doing this for like a week and we have seen more shit than I thought even existed. If you stay dead, you're gonna miss all of it.
Is that a persuasion? Is that intimidation?
Maybe.
How do you feel about it?
I don't know. I feel like ours has always been a little bit more roughhouse. So intimidation.
He is angry. He's pissed that you're leaving.
I feel like in a delicate situation, I would leave it to Zanis to try to intimidate someone in a delicate situation.
And for that.
I think that's the
Okay.
best one.
Oh, but I have the thing that I don't have on here because it's one of the.
A ting.
I've done it again. 27.
Got it. As you're needing, you're pleading, and you're a douche. As all three of
He's
you,
rage crying.
yeah, as all three of you are reaching out to Gale, he takes breath in once again. As you can
Zanis
return
flips
juice.
back on his back, just thank fuck!
And on that, we're gonna go to break. See you guys in a few
I've
minutes.
never been brought back before. This is very exciting.
Join the club. I'm not for drink.
Cool.
Okay, dude.
I will, because I was gonna meet up with my girlfriend. Oh, cool.
Make sure she's okay with that.
Oh no, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna say I'm bringing people to Lucky Boys. She will be. She likes people. It's the only reason I feel comfortable.
What's
I know.
that like?
Hey. Oh hey, I didn't see you there. Nice to meet you. We just survived a near-death experience. How are you doing? Cool. All right. So
I also like to think that when Zanis flopped back after that, he fucking landed right on his fucking wings.
yeah. As you do though, because of like the time period that happened, you just as you flump back into the wings, they just shunt back into you, and you almost feel like a defibrillator, like jerk into your back as you like get back into your normal form.
Why did Verora stab him?
He was about to revive him.
I really wish that would have been made clear.
Bub just shows up, goes, how exactly would that happen? How would he make that clear?
I don't know, but all I did was see him stab my friend in the heart, so I shot him.
He was here in the first place.
Dude, you don't even get to talk. You went to the fucking quarry like guys! He's awake, he's pissed.
And then I just like sit down for a minute.
RDM. Kind of like walk over towards you, put a paw on your like shoulder.
I'm just gonna like,
Cure wounds.
how's everyone doing?
5. Go over to Boldaius.
I walk away.
I'm gonna
pissed.
smack him.
Huh?
I'm gonna smack Boldaius with cure wounds.
You should like shove him away with cure wounds.
Yeah.
I mean, respond as you will.
Are we cast? Do we still have to cast or roll 100s out?
5.
Mm-hmm. It's a leveled spell.
Yeah.
Well, if I have to do it anyway, I might as well cast it.
77 for the first one.
Oh, whoa. Okay, yeah. You cast Polymorph on yourself. Roll a saving throw against your own DC.
We're doing this again.
Great. I fail my own saving throw.
You are now a sheep after you.
Walk up to
Zanis hears the bod just fucking blast.
So, as you get Eldritch Blasted, which can you fail? I guess roll 2.
Blast.
19.
The first, yeah, I mean, I guess it might.
11.
Yeah, so roll me damage because I think it's a 10 AC for a sheep. Fucking sheeple.
I mean, that means I down him no matter
Joke.
what.
16.
16 total? Alright, you take like 14, or you take like 12 damage because I think the sheep HP is like 4.
Ouch.
Alright.
Am I still cheetah or am I back into?
No, you're back normal. Sorry.
Okay. Then, after I actually slap him with my own fist.
Slap with a
Slap him with
fist.
my own fist.
Officer, I only slapped him with my fist.
Spinning.
Talk about a hammer fist. That's slapping someone with your fist.
That's a club.
That's a slap with a fist. I'll tell you what, Bubba.
74.
74.
Yeah.
Roll a d6.
My
for
favorite
good targets.
my favorite dice out of all these. 2.
Gale,
It was.
you feel very sickly for the next 4 hours as you are poisoned for the next 4 hours.
I'm immune to poison, aren't
If you are, then neat. I think you are actually.
Yeah, no,
I?
he
Yeah,
is.
I'm immune to poison.
Yeah, then you start to like feel like this weird sickly sensation go over you, and then all of a sudden you just feel inflamed. Like you just feel like a lot of energy all of a sudden. It's like your antibodies are like fucking flamethrowers.
But
How did we get out of there?
What did you heal him, by the way?
5.
Okay. Did you? Okay, cool. Make sure everyone got their heals, and I will.
I'm sitting pretty at 6 HP.
Did you just
I'm
say
gonna go
how did we
sit
get out
back
of there?
as my DM chair.
You said how did we get out of there?
Yeah.
I saw a big column of flame or some shit, and you all out here. Oh, I am become error!
Yes. You shot Vizala.
Thanks, bud.
Yep, I shot him in the face.
Yeah, that
That
wasn't.
was, okay.
Yeah, you owe me 3 fingers for that.
I don't know you a damn thing. You're the cause of the problem.
Boldaius, thank you so much.
Are you still
You didn't
bleeding?
have to go after me with lethal force.
Have you ever tried
Microphone.
convincing you to do something? Have you ever tried convincing you to do something?
Was I hurting anyone?
Us, as a group, by not being
When?
here.
Huh?
I just had something I needed to get.
No, you didn't. There's nothing in
I'm
there.
leaving.
Roll an insight check.
Oh, 11, I think.
I mean, you believe him.
21.
I mean, you believe Misty. Misty said that the people who are down there digging do find what they want with enough determination. There is something in there for them. It just takes a lifetime of determination and effort to get there. Something Boldaius has plenty of. So, though it doesn't make total sense, like they said, they sell whatever they don't want, whatever's not there for them. So something is there for him. And you get the feeling like he's not lying. And it's not just because he's not enthralled by it anymore. He's no longer under its influence, but at the same time, he's still saying it. What direction are you going, by the way?
Not
To
in
Vizstock?
Victory.
So Vizstock?
Sure.
Cool. Heading
That's
towards
what we were
Vizstock.
heading anyway, we're-
At 1 HP in a dream?
6.
6 HP in a dream.
6 HP in a dream. Go.
We'll run up to Boldaius. Boldaius. I know what you want is probably down there. More than likely is. But I want you to be a lot stronger than you are now before you go down there and start looking. I'm also kind of doing this out of my own sake. I still need you.
There's nothing down there that's going to harm me.
I know, but
If anything, it's going to help me.
I still want you to be as
This all
strong.
could have been avoided.
It could have been, but I tried to get you back without any force or whatnot. But as even though Sky Castle the 7th, I still need you.
You've had a stronger me. I'll just let me do what I needed to do.
You'll become stronger while you're up here as well. We'll go back down there as we can. But don't leave.
I'm not leaving. I just need my distance.
And let you walk forward. And then when he's like 60 feet away, I'll start walking again.
Okay. So are you distancing yourself from the group and just walking forward, or are you just separating yourself from the group?
I just need space.
Okay.
You know? I don't want to ditch them.
So you just keep walking.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times have you died and come back to life?
Just the ones.
Cool. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So, how you are immensely tired, and you are very aware that your mother just traded your lives because of what you asked.
So she's.
You know the reason that he was awake and you were not when you got out of there is because of her.
Gotcha. No, I see what you mean.
She did what you were willing to do, coming to grips with your own mortality. Not only that, but your own like physical sense. What are you doing? As you are immensely tired. You have died, so you have a -3 to everything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit.
Okay.
I don't think that I am moving. I think my first order of business would be to reach out and offer her my sincerest apologies for making her do that for me, because it was a very unfair thing to ask.
You feel a disconnect that you haven't felt before, but it's more out of self-loathing, and it's not pointed towards you.
Sure.
But the feelings that she's having is a very conflicted feeling, and she doesn't know how to respond to it. So she is choosing to have that disconnect between you and her for whatever reason it may be.
Understand. I do offer my sincerest gratitude as well.
You feel the connection is there one way,
Yeah.
but she is not responding. As you do that, what do you do? You kind of reach out to Boldaius. You let him have his space. What do you do?
I'm gonna climb on Hima Willie.
Okay.
Have Hima Willie follow both at a distance.
Do you want Hema Willie to pick up Gale?
Yeah.
Existing.
Zanis
Good
waits
luck.
until they've gone a little bit,
Yeah.
and then he hops up, gets on Shade Silver.
As he's waiting, you notice that he's waiting behind you guys. Do you say anything or do anything?
Yeah, I'll look back. Are you coming?
I'm coming. I'm coming. I promise.
Okay.
It's not very well hidden that he's crying.
Bubs, coming along?
Ugh.
Okay.
As he's just like chilling back there, just in his blob form.
Good to know.
Ugh. Ugh. And you guys have traveled with Bubs enough to know that blech just means like do your own fucking shit. Fuck off. Like you all have your own to worry about. Don't worry about me. You don't need to worry about me. Every time he says blech, that's kind of what gets across.
Got it.
They're about like 40.
And by about that time, you see Bubs just kind of not like speed up to you like he normally does, where he goes in this like straight line and then becomes what he wants to be. You see him like saunter, which he never does. He kind of like saunters just up to you.
I laugh. Zanis is just like, oh, dude, Jesus.
Hey.
Hey.
And you feel for a second, like from somewhere else, not physically in front of him, you feel like the tears like get absorbed. Hey. Yeah, well, you don't want them to see you that way, so I thought I'd respect that.
That is a fair thing. I appreciate that. Though I don't think I'm done for today.
Nope. We have a long conversation in front of us.
Yep, and I need to try to apologize to a demon. I don't think it's going to work.
It's stop thinking about everything. Stop trying to predict, especially humans. Everything related to them, they don't make sense because they're not logical. That's what emotions are. They're not logical. If you try and do that, you're gonna drive yourself fucking crazy again.
Was I crazy the first time?
I've been inside all of your heads.
So-
Genocide?
Okay.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
Yeah, I have like 8 conversations that need to be had.
You do. And I just want you to know the first one with the people who are around you who can physically affect you constantly, those are the people you need to talk with first. And the apology is not what I did, but it's why you did it. Because you like to think that you know better than everyone else. And he starts to just like blob away.
Dang, Bubs is out here spitting.
You guys, like, Zanis was going to follow, but now he's just in a state of shock. He's been dunked on by his own horse and now buzzed today. And he's not... Brain functions have ceased.
You see, he wheelie stops.
There's just a... It just doesn't...
Dial-up tone shows.
You can hear the fucking dial-up internet in his fucking brain of just... He just like keeps shaking his head.
While we're walking along, I'm going to like produce this healing light out of my hand. So this like greenish like small orb flow over to Boldaius, and then he's gonna get healed for 2d6.
Do you accept these heals?
9. So like this little like green floating orb just like flows over to you, and it's like kind of just like circles around.
I debate on flicking it, and then I realize I'm missing a finger, so I
And then it goes to the hand and just like.
All right.
And then I'm gonna do the same thing and let the orb flow over to Gale and heal him for 2d6 as well.
Do you need to be rolling D100?
No, this is just
one D100, right?
no, this is part of the pact magic that I do have from
Oh, this is your celestial thing.
yeah celestial.
Got it. Sorry, the way you were describing it was. I was like, no.
No.
Okay, yeah.
What do I heal?
That works.
It's within 60 feet, so
Yep.
7.
So as you notice, the orb kind of like resembles a little bit of a feather as it kind of gravitates toward each of you. You notice, you almost feel like a feather grows on you for half a second until you realize that you are slightly more rejuvenated. The feather has faded. The orb is still there. And it stays there for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, disappears. Anything else before you guys get to your campsite for the night?
Just look back just to make sure that Zanis is actually following this.
He is. Is he, actually? Before I say anything.
It probably takes him 2 or 3 minutes before he actually starts moving.
But he still does. Does he, actually?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just
Okay.
very slow. It's very... What is happening?
Yeah. I mean, that's good. Good for him. Learning. He's evolving. But yes, Zanis is slowly following. He's very far behind. Visual distance, within enough range for him to Eldritch Blast, so within 300 feet. But he's about a football field away. 1 football yard. Different from a normal yard. Yes, but yeah,
Okay.
He's about a football field away.
Gotcha.
As night starts to take over the sky, the grains around you continue to glow as you are continuing on, and campfire is set up by, I'm assuming, DeGale, as you all start to gather around. Not necessarily because that's what you want to do, but everyone feels like there is a time to talk, and if there's a time, it's right now. You just went through a lot, and you can choose not to be a part of this, but I feel like every person has that feeling in their gut whenever it's like, there's enough tension. I've thought enough. I would like to get what's off my chest now. So if you disagree with that, you can move on. But that's how I feel the group would be. Because that's how Bubs and Hemawheelie are both feeling, because they both are sitting down at the fire when Bubs is usually a little bit away and Hemawheelie is kind of just on his own.
Say.
And what landscape are we in?
It's still rolling hills, grains. Imagine just Kansas.
But
We're all from Missouri, if you're wondering why that reaction happened.
Kansas!
Except
Kansas?
for... Because are you from Arkansas?
No, I am from Missouri.
Okay, cool. I apologize. But
Yeah, I hear you.
Kansas?
AR, Kansas.
oh yeah, it's pronounced Arkansas, you idiot.
America, explain.
America, it's actually they were the roots of the two words are actually two different words. It's just like coincidental that they were spelled similarly.
We're gonna move on. Whenever we say our character's favorite state, that's when we go with that fact. Moving on to the campfire. I want to know that after the podcast. As we all move in on the conversation, everyone kind of notices themselves just approaching the fire and just kind of sitting around. I mean, you're all eating food. Like I'm assuming you prepare your good berries as usual. Did you use all your spell slots so you can't do that?
I can do it, but
You're just getting flashbacks of you destroying that horse.
No good days today.
I'm gonna walk 60 feet away.
Oh, got it. Okay, that's what that was. Okay, yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna walk. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna walk 120 feet away, just in case.
Wise.
That's very valid. That is very intelligent, DeGale. Continue. See, you're not a dumbass. I apologize. I'm sorry. Sorry for everyone last week who had to see that.
It's clipped on Twitch.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It doesn't exist on
Yes,
the
it
internet.
is.
Nope.
And we're going to get it uploaded to TikTok. If you
No.
want to see a video of Caine absolutely laying into Crowe for no reason and completely unprovoked.
So
There's no. I'm sorry.
you
You dumbass.
Hi, the dumbass.
It was.
see it? It was.
I rolled this before, and I don't think I'd like it.
Oh no! Did you blow up again?
What'd you get?
57.
I don't remember.
Like I don't remember.
For the next minute, any flammable object you touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flames. Yeah. You don't know this. Do you ever touch grass? Just like as you're like walking by, you just kind of like touch the wheat? I do that. Do you? I feel like you do.
I feel like
You become in tune with the earth.
You know
what I mean?
I played too many video games back in my day. I need to go touch grass.
So as you kind of walk by some wheat, you notice it starts to spark. What do you do?
Eat one.
For our podcast listeners, I touched my tongue, then my body, and went. What are you doing, buddy?
How dry are these fields?
Shut up.
I just want to know.
No, you're about to find out. So I say, shut up.
Can't do anything about it. I really can't.
yeah, you're.
I'm fucked.
Never heard somebody be so afraid of their own character's actions.
Welcome to my campaigns.
How long does it last? A minute?
I'm gonna just pull out the cumulus scythe, just like cut around the area where it's like on fire.
Excuse me, what?
So
You're trying to do yard work right now?
yes.
What did you just say? Repeat.
So there's some hoes in this field. There's some hoes.
He's like cutting a circle.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
you're using the cumulo scythe
Yeah.
to cut.
Yeah.
Okay. I had something completely different in my head.
No.
Okay, that's fine. No, so have you ever seen firefighters like stop a wildfire by starting another fire around
Yes.
it? Cool. That's what I was thinking. Yours, much more. Like, that's fine. Yeah, you have your Cumulo Scythe. I mean, I'm pretty sure you have Windwall in that scythe.
Yeah, but I just don't want to spread it just in case.
That's smart. I may have done that. But yeah, so you kind of cut it up, you like mash it up with the scythe, and it goes away. Yes.
Cool. Okay. Okay.
And then your scythe lights on fire. I'm kidding. No. You move on back with your slightly crusty good berries, as they're not flammable, but you know they could be, with holding them enough. So, yeah, please touch someone. Humans are flammable.
Give me. Sorry,
minute,
guys.
right?
Give me a minute.
It is. He comes back and he's not flammable.
Okay, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. There you go.
Zanis's eyes are noticeably puffy.
Here's
He's got
one for
allergies.
the
That's what
horse.
he'll say. It's bullshit, but
Anyway, so everyone has had their good berry sustenance for the night. Any specific rations they would like to eat or drink from, like due to their preference.
I
feel free.
wasn't able to get any more of that drink from what's his name at all.
No, you would have been, except for whatever happened. Which has it been explained to you?
No!
Okay, I'm just curious, knowing that this will be a large conversation. I guess I'll be the first to speak as Bubs pipes up. I just want you all to know that more than just yourselves, my entire race is depending on your success.
Yeah.
I just want to put that forward because I trust you all, and I care for each of you specifically on your own.
Try to keep.
No, you don't have to say anything to this. I'd rather you not, to be honest, because the more you all talk, the more trouble you get into. But I trust you all because you are good people deep down. You really are, whether you believe it or not. And yes, you all have your own flaws, but I've come to appreciate each one of them. So, I know me and Hema Wheelie feel very similar. Yeah. Since we get left behind a lot, and preferably, might I add, we have time to talk. And we've come to be very concerned for each and every one of you for a reason. So I would like everything out on the table. I don't need you all to survive. But what I do need is you all to succeed so I can thrive. I want my family to have something to look forward to and not just another year of damnation. I hold nothing against any of you, but I just want you all to think about what's riding on this, because you have a lot of very important people paying attention to you all, and me. And those guys can all fuck themselves, but I think I've helped out a little bit. Not that I'm owed anything, but just because I care about you all. And your success does mean my success, but it's not for me. Because, who knows, I could not give birth and I may have to wait another 10,000 years. And if that's what happens, if I only give birth to one, I'll protect it, and that's gonna be it. I mean, no one's keeping me down, except for, the gods. So, I would like everything to be said tonight. Any disagreements you all have, any dislikes, any likes, we need to have a conversation, because if we don't have that, we have nothing. Without trust, we have nothing. And I will not say my opinions on each one of you in public, in front of each of you, because it's not fair. It's not my place, because I only joined in. However, If you feel like you want to know how I feel about you, I will tell you in private. Or if you all agree, I will tell you as a group. But beware that it may not be what you want to hear. And Bub just kind of sits back into his little blob form instead of his humanoid form.
I'm just going to turn to Boldaius. And Boldaius, I am very sorry. I was very much driven by my emotions, but I was absolutely unable to fathom you being so close to your goal and not able to complete it or not able to get what you need from it. I don't think you had the time to wait. I would willingly sacrifice myself for you anytime because I consider you a close friend and a brother. But again, I am. That's all I got. I'll pull out my dulcimer and just kind of like pick.
You know what? We all have our own set goals that we all need to try to make and try to succeed with. If you believe that we as a group, as a party, as whatever you want to call each other, if you think that we're in the way, honestly, just tell us. We will more than likely accept it, even though. I mean, I love you all to death, including you.
That was not the best way to say that.
That was the most backhanded thing I've ever heard in my life.
I do think that Gale would audibly laugh at that, though.
I think everyone laughs. Himawili.
I am so glad you decided to tell me that.
As much as a piece of shit you are, I do enjoy having your presence around. As much as an asshole you are, you're one of the people I do look up to. So, I mean, you're a vampire, I'm a werewolf. We don't clash together for past times, but I think we could somehow make it work. And plus, I've made you a promise. I will be by your side as your whatever you want to call me. Gale, I thought you was honestly going to be my brother, but you're not. You're another person's brother.
Brother from another mother, if you will.
See? You know, I don't think you have any really like bad qualities about you, from my knowledge at least. Yeah, I really do enjoy having your presence around. And also, you're supposed to be recording the world's history, so keep at it. And DeGale just kind of just sits there and takes a deep breath. I don't know what I'd do good for you guys, but I'm trying to be here for a change, at the very least. And I hope to stick around you guys.
I love you too, DeGale.
Yay! And I go to him, give his good old nope.
A good old.
Yes, you give him a hug. Yes. You give him a hug. That's all you had to say. He really hugs you back, yes.
Yes, I give him a big old bear hug.
As you make your way back to your seat. I feel like what I should say should be known. As he adjusts his mushroom cap. I actually like you guys a lot. You're all nice and you're fun. And it's very nice to move around. But I don't like being concerned about your safety because you don't know how to do teamwork. That scares me, and I don't want to lose you guys. So, I don't know, be better. Or, stronger. I don't know how it works with people. I just want to say thank you for bringing me from what I was to what I am now. I'm much happier now. And I really like you guys. So if you could all live, that'd be great. Because if you died, I don't know what I would do with myself. And he and sits back. Uh-huh.
God damn.
Suspension of disbelief, Crowe, please. Thank you.
No, I'm sorry. The sounded like
Johnny Bravo?
kind of.
Oh, mom.
Oh.
Oh, mom.
Anyway, back to the serious shit. I've noticed the two people who need to say something haven't talked. As Bose pipes up. You can be honest here. All right, whoever doesn't speak first is a coward.
Does anyone have a problem with me trying to achieve my goal?
Yeah. As Bubs pipes up. Do you want more than that, or you just want that? Okay, well, I feel like it's fine. You just haven't thought it through because you're thinking of the step and maybe the step after. But do you know what it means to rule a realm? Do you know what it means to rule a people?
I don't age.
Yeah, but you're looking at it like it's going to happen now, right? You want it as soon as possible so you can figure it out? Without the experience, you won't know. You have somebody who follows you, and he points towards DeGale. You have someone who's basically indifferent, who has also saved your life. And you have someone who is against it. You have 3 different viewpoints looking at you about how you decide to lead and what you decide to do. The thing is, it's not that any of us are against it. We just don't know how it's going to work out. I care about you, and I don't want you to do it. I want you to do it eventually if that's what you really, really, really want, but I feel like that's a symptom of not being loved. Because I know what it's like to not be loved. So I don't know if that's you, if that's your dad, if that's your bloodline. There's a lot of different things that could mean. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to assume that I know what it is. Why do you want it? Why do you want the realm? Because that's such a vague thing that do you know what that means?
Nope.
Because that could mean godhood.
Am I that transparent?
I mean, yeah.
Fuck!
That's the thing I like about you the most. No one has said it, but I never have to wonder about what you're thinking.
It's true.
It's very true.
Because the thing is, you're very apparent about how you feel about something and what you're thinking. And you have a very good way of speaking, so you know how to say it. But the thing is, I know what you're going to say before you say it, and I appreciate that. And not because you're not predictable. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that what you're saying and what you believe are very consistent. And I'm okay with that. I think we all are. We all appreciate it. I know he likes you. I know he does.
It's true. He does.
He wouldn't have hugged you and not broke your neck beforehand. He has had multiple reasons and multiple ways to kill you. As you him. There are each one of us could have killed each other at some point. I could have massacred you all whenever I met you. Now it'd be a bit of a problem. I'd rather not. I like you guys. And it would be hard. You have all grown very, very exponentially. But yes, I do have a problem with what you want because I don't know if that's really what you want. I don't know what you want. I don't know you that well. You've been distant. You've been trying to push yourself away. I appreciate you for what you've given me, but I don't know what that means. They don't know you. They can't trust you. How are you supposed to lead a people if you can't lead a party? How are you supposed to lead someone when you can't know that they're going to follow you because of who you are, not what you're going to attain? Because everyone will find a gold digger. Everyone's going to find a yes man. But people that will actually follow you because of what you believe in and what you inspire in them, that's something different. I believe you have that in you, but I'm not going to say that that's what you have right now. You can. I believe it. I believe it's possible. Not only just bloodline, but also just... And he points over to DeGale. I mean, look at him. Whenever you came back, he gave you a hug. How many times have you been greeted with a hug in your entire life?
Start counting, and then I realized I had one finger. And then I realized, oh wait, that's the only finger I need.
Well, there you go. So, if you want my opinion, that's how I feel. Ask them how they feel. And he just kind of like sits back in his blob form again. Ready to talk, but he's just like back in his blob form
Bubs
to let you
is
all talk.
spitting fire. Bubs is usually so quiet. He is just roasting us to shreds.
Everyone can roll an insight check. On Bubs.
I already feel like he's already.
11.
Yeah, I don't know.
I already know what Bubs is thinking.
Well, it's not about what he's thinking.
I rolled. So.
You have to beat a 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
9.
This is someone who is hinging their entire race on not only your success, but you all to get along as a people. He is someone who believes in each one of you individually. He appreciates you. He loves you in some way. Whether you recognize that or understand what that means is up to you. This is someone who's willing to give everything to see you succeed. Everything that he has said, it comes from a place of care. Like I said, what that means to you is your own discrepancy. But that's what you feel from him. As you just see his little like gems just keep like looking at the group as a blob.
Going back to what you said about leading people, be one less in our group. I didn't bring them back. We'd be 2 less in our group. I didn't bring this one back today. Giving pieces of myself to keep us together. I don't know how else you guys want me to lead.
Well, does everyone recognize that?
Yes. I also asked my own mother to trade my life for yours today. Very, very much understood by you. And that was completely for your sake. Because I do believe in you, and I do believe that the answers to what you seek are not down in that pit.
And even if they are, who knows? It could take you a millennia to even find what they are.
Countless millennia.
Well,
I would.
as long as we live, not much of a problem for me.
You just hear from the blob. Look. Look at these people. There's 2 mortals. 2 people who know they will die someday, believing in you, can you please just get over yourself and your timeline for one fucking second? Please? Look, we know you have a millennia. There's also other ways to get there quicker. If you want to grind away for millennia, that's fine. What are you going to learn? What are you going to grow? What are you going to achieve down there? One thing where you can grow all and achieve all sorts of other things, other ways. That's what they're.
I came back to you guys is to grow. I could have stayed with my father.
And then you almost abandoned. And then you almost abandoned them, looking for this one thing.
And it was right in front of me.
To your knowledge, how many things have felt right in front of you but so far away?
I can think of.
Well, I can tell you from someone who's lived millennia, yes, they feel right in front of you, and they're so much farther away than you think. 10,000 years is a lot. 1,000 years is a lot. 1 year is a lot. And me as a person, and those two who are supporting you, one who gave their life for you today, deserves a little bit more thought than that. So just accept it for what it is for 1 second. Pretend you're not immortal for 1 second. That's what drives humans. That's what drives all these races who know they're going to die one day and they're growing into something better. Don't get complacent. Sits back more aggressively and more like passively.
I don't recall ever being complacent.
He doesn't move.
You've done nothing that nobody else in this group would do for the others. I was completely prepared to lay down my life and stay in that ring, so you didn't.
I'll believe that when I see it.
It's truly incredible
Your
how
burden with
blind you
Vizala
can
was going to
be.
be mine.
Huh?
Your burden with Vizala was going to be mine. I called him here.
I understand that. I made a mistake. I'm willing to accept that I made a mistake. All I saw was him stab my friend in the chest.
One of many. The smartest person I know. Your impulsivity ruins so many things.
I'm aware it is a flaw. But you continue to act like you've done things that the other people in this party would not do. We would all do it. Had the opportunity presented itself to us, we would do it. It presented itself to Gale today, and he did it.
I wouldn't have been in that situation if he didn't cause it in the first place. I'm sorry. That is the truth. Sorry for your loss.
If you can't see the error in your decisions, then you will never be fit to lead.
Coming from this one, and that's when I will walk away from the group.
Okay. As you start to walk away, getting away from the fire in distance, does anyone say anything? So, you're free to travel. You have not gotten your long rest in, so you are not fit to travel. But what would you like to do?
Is there any kind of like really flat, so there's probably not really like a tree canopy?
No. It's all plains.
Okay.
It's rolling hills. There's like a tree from time to time, but nothing like strong and forest.
Make my way over to a tree and just kind of like settle down beneath it.
Okay.
Not like going like miles from them or anything.
Yeah. So you're going like a few hundred feet out.
Yeah.
You're just trying to find the nearest tree. You find the tree, start laying down against it. While you do that, do you three say anything?
Go after him.
No, he can't admit his mistakes.
I don't think it's that.
What do you think it is, Bubs?
I mean, if I may, Bubs.
You go for
I
it.
think he's being forced to look at his goals and re-examine them completely. And I'm not sure that he's ready to accept that he might have to fundamentally change who he is. I do also think that he does care for each of us, and being constantly faced with our mortality cannot be an easy thing to see.
I also see it a similar way. I know that he looks at you all, possibly me. I don't know. Y'all don't know very much about me, but he looks at everyone as if they have a timer up on their head. He doesn't have one on his head. And I think he's very conflicted because he wants to make sure that everyone in their own way is satisfied, but he doesn't feel like he can do that, so at least he can protect himself. Which, as we all agree on, is not what a leader does. But at the same time, if you're going to, and he looks down at himself for a second, you see like the gems drop and then kind of raise. He's doing exactly what I would do. Is what I'm doing. I'm preserving myself. I'm making sure that I'm okay, that I can reach my goals, because as long as I'm alive, I can make sure that my line prevails. I mean, think about it. I'm the last of my kind. He's the only one of his kind. That combination, whatever he comes from, he's the only one of his kind.
He's the only orc.
He's not the only half-orc Dampier, but the one related to Ollie, who is the first vampire. The first one to be inflicted with vampirism.
Mm-hmm.
He has so much within him, on top of being a Ripper barbarian. I don't know if you guys know much about that. It's a lot. I would ask him about it because he needs to talk about that. I don't feel comfortable pushing it because, like I said, I'm a part of the group. But when push comes to shove, I will leave the group if I need to. If I think that's what's best for me and my kin, I will do what I have to and protect you guys as much as I can along the way. But I refuse to give my life for you all, which is something that I cannot say that is how you feel, because you gave your life today. And I know you two have given your lives at one point or another for these stupid adventures. But what I will say is that though I can't, I wish I could. And I appreciate you all immensely for trying, for not just him, for each of you. I've had to sit by and be quiet most of this time because I don't think that I should say anything. You all are doing remarkably well in this hellhole of a world. You know how many people I've seen die by their own hand because they don't think they're okay, because they don't think they can make it, because they'd rather take that way out? It's a lot. Anyone who's alive is worth the fight. And you all fighting for just a little bit of clairvoyance, for understanding, that's more than a lot of people have. So hold on to that. Continue to talk, continue to grow, please. It's very hard, and you'll run into people who are very, 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 very stubborn and hard-headed. And if we're headed to Viz Talk, it's only gonna get worse. Breaking into those walls are supposed to be impossible, but I know we will.
Octopus will show up soon.
I would not bet on it. I followed his essence, and it comes from Viz Talk. So
he'll just be there.
probably.
Interesting.
But the more he's around, the less I will be. I'll be around, but
I understand.
just please talk to each other. Boldaius is one hard-headed individual. And I'll say it to his face. I don't give a shit. But
No, you don't care. I watched you clock him.
it was not fun. I did not enjoy it. I do not enjoy being violent to any of you. I really love you all.
We love you too, Bubs. As I've said before, you are the first one I would die for.
And you are 3 that I would like to live for. So with that, please continue talking. His talk may be done for tonight, but it will continue on. We will have much more of these campfire talks. You 3 need to be on the same page. Okay? Lay everything out there. Please. And he goes back into blob form. Perception check. How you heard everything that he said. No responses, but everything that he said you heard. You don't know if it's your like vampiristic hearing. Vampiric. That's the word. Vampiristic. You know that vampiristic healing. No, you hear the vampiric hearing, or something more than that. But all right, didn't have to type that.
I wanted to see how. I wanted to know how it was spelled.
But you did hear everything that was said. Anyway, you 3 are the only ones awake at the campfire, and Hemawili and Bubs have both kind of backed off a little bit. They're still around if you want to talk to them, but they're backed off.
Hey, Zanis.
Yeah.
Well, what was your original goal? Was to get back out. What's her name, right?
Get back to the way things were. Died.
And what is your goal now?
I can't go back to the way things were. It's not feasible. I'm currently apparently slowly embracing whatever I am.
Is there I know we're going to Vizdoc for your and I's situation, but mostly yours now.
Gain anymore. I know there's the ziggurat, but I don't know what's the point of going to it. I know everything that there was to know, I thought.
Is there anything that you're wanting to do?
There are a lot of things I want to do. You'll have to narrow that down.
What is priority number 1?
Become strong enough to kill my father in cold blood.
Okay. Train. Help you. For sure.
I have 2 conversations that I need to have with the people who are not physically present.
I mean this with all the love in my heart. Try not to piss off these people we can't see.
Well, one of them I'm apologizing to directly.
Okay, great.
I have every...
This is not...
You son of a
This
bitch.
is not a personal attack.
You know...
I promise.
I don't think there's anything you can say to back it to save
Roll an
this.
inside check. Roll an inside check.
Like, I'm not... I mean, no...
13.
I mean, generally, like,
This is not...
believe what you will. You can tell he's not being a dick about this.
This is not.
That is what I will say about
This
this.
is not a read. I'm just asking that you go into these conversations with a bit more patience and humility you typically carry into these conversations with people that you don't trust.
Well, one of them is Nemea, who I trust with everything, and is also, I'm planning to go and explain to her exactly what I saw on one of those rings, so that way things are out there.
Maybe leave the lust one out.
No, that's you. You don't understand what I saw.
Of course. I'm sorry.
No, this isn't DeGale laughing. This is Crowe laughing.
Sorry, that was me. That was Landon.
No, you guys are good. It's all good.
You don't know what I saw, and then it just like flashes to you. Yeah.
Thousands of naked Nemeas out there.
What
Field of them.
what he explained is not what Zanis saw.
Anyway, so sorry. Just especially with the first conversation, with the apology. If
I
there's,
fucked up. I shot him in the face. I'm
I
aware.
know, and you did it for my sake, and I'm so sorry that I got you into that situation because I know that it was all out of care for me.
The amount of rage that flows through my body every time I think about the fact that you brought down the tunnel.
I'm sorry.
I
didn't know what else to do.
I know you were doing it out of emotional reaction, which is why I'm not angry because it's what I do. So, though God, it would feel good to be angry. I won't be. I have done the same thing repeatedly since we started this.
Understand.
Okay, so the first one's Nemea. Understandable.
The first one is to Vizala. That is getting out of the way because I have no idea how long the other one will last.
Okay.
I don't think Vizala is going to be very talkative.
Oh, he's gonna be very unhappy whenever.
Oh, I am fully aware. I might die. Honestly, he might just kill me. I don't know.
Like for me to call him.
No, it should be me. It should be me calling him because it's me owning up to it. Otherwise, I just look like I'm too scared to talk.
Well, I have your back.
I'm gonna be over. Yeah, and he walks like 30 feet away from the fire.
Got it.
Just cuts his finger.
Before you get to that, do either of you two say anything while at the fire?
Yeah, this is a nice fire.
I was gonna say, he and you generally just kind of bro out, so I'm not sure.
That's what this time is to figure out.
Yeah.
I think I'm okay.
Very sorry again.
No, it's. Why are you apologizing?
I am sorry that I put everyone in this situation.
Oh,
I'm not sorry with the result because I do think it was the right thing to do, but I am very sorry for the anguish that it caused each of you. And I also would like to offer that to Bubs and Hemowilia.
Ugh. Nope. What are you apologizing for?
Stress I put you under today. If you were. I'm not sure if you were.
Fine. And I appreciate the thought. It's not necessary. But thank you. And likewise, if I ever put you under stress, I apologize.
Only if you're ever in peril.
Well, if I am, save yourselves. He sits back into his blob form.
very much ditto to what Bubs just said. Yeah, no, the situations that we go through are to be expected, though mostly they're always unexpected whenever they do happen. I mean, shoot. Are you okay? I mean, I know you just died, so.
I actually stressed about. I'm more distressed about the situation with him, the situation with my mother, and I certainly don't have the relationship with her to fairly do that.
Right.
I detest being a burden for people.
Those are very, very understandable for me to say.
What is it you want?
What I want is to be able to control the nature side of me and
Making great lengths. It's very impressive.
what is it? Yeah, Timorphos. Thank you. Yeah, to be able to control Timorphos as much as I can, which is the werewolf side of me, and I want to be there to help out Boldaius as much as I can.
I think you and I are in a unique situation because you and I are the most mortal of our companions.
And to find out that I'm now royalty of the Sky Castle clan, so which is going to be very interesting to find out even more of. And also want to be there for Zanis as well whenever he figures out his situation with his people.
I will, moving forward, try to have more synergy with you. Our powers could complement one another even better.
For sure. Sorry, yeah, and though I don't think you need any help at all, I will always help you as much as I can.
Always consider you a brother, even though that we're not
Right.
quite the same. Like
Wow.
handshake with him.
Yeah.
Like
It's the warrior clasp.
Very class.
Want everyone to know.
It started with the Greeks, God damn it.
Right.
Okay, white boys. Okay.
Hey.
They're actually like olive skinned. Olive
Can we cut
Oh
that?
my god. My fucking god.
Like,
God, please help.
I'm trying to reach out to my mother again. Like, my real mother.
Can you smite him?
Can I smite? Smit.
I'm going to
Smooch.
bonus action, gain a level into Paladin and Smite.
You need 2 levels for Divine Smite. And on that note, hey everyone. We loved you for coming along on this. Hey. There's more conversations to be had. But we're glad that you joined us on this journey, on this very nice campfire talk.
That was fun.
Yeah, very FDR of all of us. Good for us.
That's why I almost lost
I know,
when you
I
said
saw it earlier.
Fireside chat.
When you said we're gonna have a campfire talk about bro, fireside chat, and I almost fucking lost it.
Yeah, I know, I saw it and I was like, I need to bring it back. But anyway, we all love you. Right?
Very much.
We love our audience. We love them people. You know, you do your things. We appreciate you. Thanks for coming along. We'll be here next Wednesday, and then after that, we will have some updates about some things going on. So you'll find out.
You'll learn today.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna fuck around and find out.
Bye, y'all.